Are we ready to go?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Xite Gaming Podcast, the place where you come for the games, but you stay for the truth. Home of the empty promise. My name is Chris, and tonight you are joining me and my very best friend in the whole wide world, James D. Downey,
This guy.
on what is episode 45 of the podcast. D, it's a pleasure to have you here on this quite timid Thursday evening.
Timid's the correct word, yep.
We're shooting this podcast on a Thursday just because the weekend doesn't necessarily suit, would you say?
Yeah, that certainly would be a valid way of describing it.
Weekend doesn't suit, shall we say, this weekend.
If you can understand that metaphor.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm normally used to doing the podcast in the AM. And,
No, we almost never do them in the AM.
I love when we do though.
I know, we try so hard as well. We're like, yeah, we'll do an AM podcast.
I miss the AM podcast so much.
If we stay here long enough, it'll become an AM podcast.
Should we?
No,
No.
because we need to sleep. Unlike some people, we actually have to sleep to function.
Yes. Like I said, this is episode 45. So if you have kept up with us this far, thank you very much.
We should play that song. I don't know any of the words. It's like
Brim full of Asha on a
45. What's the words?
Brim full of Asha on a 45. I think they're talking about a record.
Okay, there you go.
I assume. The
Nice
song
one.
is called Brim full of Asha.
Brim full of
No
Asha.
idea what that is.
No, yeah.
But I think it's on a 45.
I prefer just a mumble.
45.
45. Far better.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's stick with that. This is... No, I've already said that. D, how has your couple of days been since we last met? Because we got together to do the podcast last Saturday. It's now Thursday, so only 5 days, less than a week.
My God.
4 days?
It's a work week.
Yeah, it's a work week.
Did a work week.
How have you been? How's things?
Let me think. We did a Saturday. Yeah, I took off the Monday, like I was saying last week. So I
how'd
took
that
off-
go, actually? Yeah.
Just a nice day off, like, you know. Oh yeah, I'll actually tell you how it went. I slept in really late. Well, not really late, like 11 o'clock, which is now really late for me.
Yeah.
Because I was up late the previous night,
What were you doing?
playing games and watching Lost.
Oh, D, the perfect night.
So did I say? Yeah, my God, I can't speak. Last week of the podcast, I was looking forward to getting home to seeing if Lost, the full collection of the TV show Lost, had arrived as I was waiting on it.
Do you ever notice that? Sorry, I don't mean to, but whatever we seem to talk about first always seems to tie into our main topic of the
Yes,
podcast. This is
we
excellent.
are. It's all scripted. You see, this is all
Shut up.
scripted, all
Just keep
planned.
reading from the
I
teleprompter.
know. Sorry, Chris. I tried to improvise. I'm sorry. Yeah. So like I was saying, just went home and wanted to see if Lost was there, and I came home and I seen the big parcel sitting on the table. I was like, "That's it right there." I was so pretty happy to see it, but it was so late as well. Wasn't it late when we finished up?
It was quite late, yeah.
Oh no, actually, I tell you what I did when we did finish up.
Yeah, it was about 10:30, 11.
I went to because I just come from the beach with
The beach
with the lads,
Yep,
and I went back to Murray's house
that's right. Yeah,
just to meet up with them for a brief while. I was so tired, as you can attest to. I was so tired.
He was very tired. The man didn't sleep.
The guys are having a couple of drinks. I was like, I'll have like a drink. I had like half a drink. Couldn't just wasn't taking like
Half a drink,
half a tin, Chris.
half a tin.
Just wasn't taking like, and
Nah.
I wanted to drive home, so I was like, nah, I'll just whatever. And eventually got home then pretty late. Well, 1 o'clock or so. I was just wrecked, ready for bed. Seen the parcel, I was like, that's great to see. Went to sleep. I'll deal with that in the morning.
I'll deal with you.
I'll deal
in
with
the
you
morning.
tomorrow because I had plans all weekend. I'm gonna be
Go to
playing
bed, boy.
Far Cry. I'm gonna be playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm gonna be watching Lost. I'm playing other middling things.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
So yeah,
That's a new thing.
it was on Games with Gold, and I was like, oh, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since like 3,
Oh, right.
so I want to see what it's like.
Are you going to play Origins at all?
I think I will, yeah,
Yeah, you
eventually.
should.
I didn't love what I've played of Syndicate.
No.
And it's weird, Chris. Now you free run up and free run down. It's just weird.
What?
I know. How do you free run down? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
It's
matter.
just a weird concept. I don't like it.
So you went to bed.
Yeah, I went to
Well,
bed.
I went to bed.
Anyway, yeah, I woke up, got to gaming pretty quick.
Yeah.
Into Far Cry and whatnot, but then I decided I'm gonna open up my Lost parcel and see what's here.
This was a Sunday.
This is the No, this is Sunday. Yep, this is
Yep.
Sunday. Correct, Christopher.
Thank you.
And I was instantly disappointed with what I'd received because I'd bought it new, but I'd bought it off eBay.
Yeah.
You know why some like sellers are just on eBay? Like you can
Yeah.
get Argos and stuff on
Yeah.
eBay. I just assumed it was something like that, but it was just some seller somewhere had decided to say that this thing was new. It clearly was not new. Like it was wrapped in like a, it was meant to be in manufacturer's
Like
packaging.
plastic, yeah.
It was wrapped in like fairly thick plastic sheeting, or not sheeting, but you know the type of stuff you'd wrap a hamper in.
Yeah.
That shit. It clearly was wrapped in that. You could see the marks on the corners because it's kind of like a cardboard box it all sits
Yeah.
in. You could see where it's been worn. It clearly used. Opened it up to check out the discs. You could see fingerprints on the discs.
Oh no! At least make the effort to.
Like, yeah,
to
you know what I mean?
pretend It's new.
Fucking clean the discs a bit. And then I got to like I think season 4. I just opened the box and like all the discs are from the same set, so they're all like the same like color of blue.
Yeah.
And this one is just completely different. It's got a picture of Jack on the front. It's out of a complete. It could be a fucking DVD probably. It's from a completely different collection. I'm just like, what the fuck? How did they expect to sell this to me? Like,
Did you buy this blue? Oh, you bought this Blu-ray.
oh yeah, Blu-ray.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, I have now ordered, not ordered, but worked out a return with those guys, and I've got
Your Blu-ray.
my fresh to death Blu-rays.
Lovely.
Lost really, really benefits from the
Does it?
HD. Yeah.
Wow.
Like even from the very first scene, I was like, "Whoa, that looks crisp as fuck."
Really?
Because last time I watched your DVDs, and I was like,
Sorry, D. Fuck
"This
you.
looks so shit." No, I was
What-
like,
well, who is that on the screen? I
"It
can't
looked great. Like it looked fine." And
VCR quality.
yeah, it's this line moving
Yeah.
through it the whole way.
You pause it and Jack's like,
Remember trying to make people do funny things with the pause? It's just like, I know. But no, it looks really, really crisp and really nice. And Blu-ray.
Excellent.
Very glad I went for Blu-ray. But yeah, I started watching Lost. Fucking just Lost is fucking
right,
class.
wait. Hold that thought. Hold that thought till we get.
Yeah, we're gonna main topic.
We'll get to that.
Dedicated to that.
Okay. Dedicated to the fact that Lost is great.
I'm listening to a podcast right now called Lost and Found, and that's just all. It's just all about Lost, Chris.
Why have you never told me that podcast exists?
I only started listening today. That's why.
Well, you should have at least sent me the link.
I will. Okay.
Is it on Spotify?
I don't know. I'm listening to it on the
Google?
the podcast addict product.
I like that.
Well, that's our thing. That's
Xite gaming
copyright.
product.
The podcast addict app on Android, where you can listen to all your favorite podcasts, including the Xite Gaming Podcast.
And take us with you on the go. Can you actually find us there?
Yeah, I listen to us there.
Right.
You know, just to check the quality and whatnot. But yeah, I have like 2 podcasts on there. It's obvious. Xite Gaming. I'm now Lost and Found. But
The only 3 you'll ever need.
that's it. Like, what the fuck else you do in your life?
2 gaming. I don't even class ourselves as a gaming podcast anymore. We started quite heavily influenced by games. It's always the kind of main focus, but
It's
I mean,
arguable
it's never the main
that we're a
focus.
gaming podcast. Gaming's in the name, but there's very little gaming
Right
content.
enough. Maybe we should change the name. Just the Xite podcast.
Hmm.
No?
Xite, we're the Xite Gaming Channels podcast.
Well, maybe we should change it to that.
It's not a gaming podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Xite Gaming Channels podcast.
The XGCP. Nope.
The XG. I'm getting that tattooed.
No. I love that's where you go with it too. Like.
Anyway, Lost.
Yeah, what we talking?
Great.
Yeah, Lost is
what else do you
excellent.
do then? Your day?
Yeah, I was just playing Far Cry 5, which is still great. Holds up super well. Holds up. It's been out a couple of weeks, but it holds up. It holds up so well.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights.
There's one you can jump in and out of. That's what I was saying, and you can go back to, and it's more fresh stuff to do every time you go.
Are you playing through the campaign? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you listen? Have you listened to the most recent? It's obvious.
Yeah, I think so. Not the most recent, but the most
God of War
recent
one?
No.
Right. One of the guys in it was saying that he recently finished it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Oh my god!" And then the other guys were like, "Oh my god, yeah!" And something and.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's good.
I'm not going to say anything, but I kind of want you to finish it to tell me what it's like.
Okay, I will.
Okay, you
Fair
do
enough.
that this week. It's your homework.
Yeah, I might be able to get that done this week, but
Would you say you're close?
I think I'm pretty close. I've got
Okay,
2 of
okay.
the territories cleared, and yeah,
Excellent.
getting there pretty quick. But yeah, that's what I was doing. Then I had Monday off, obviously, which was great, just to fucking chill. Sat up to like 3 in the morning watching Lost, because once you start watching Lost, you're in it for a couple episodes at minimum.
Yeah.
I watched the first 4 episodes, so that was what, like there 40 or 50 minutes
Yeah.
between that, so quite an amount of time, Christopher, spent watching the excellent show that is Lost. And I woke up Monday, sorry, and I was kind of I had work to do, for the channel.
Yeah.
And I kind of just sort of wasted my day,
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do too much.
I always feel like I waste
Actual
days off
activity.
from work now as well.
Yeah. I feel like I need to be more productive, but the whole point of taking the day off was to do nothing.
The opening like 3 or 4 hours of my morning, I'm always at the most productive.
Complete opposite. Takes me about 3 hours to get going.
I'm always raring to go. I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And then as the day kind of gets on, I deteriorate and do less and less and less.
Yeah.
Which I guess is how the day is kind of supposed to go. Supposed to wind off, wind
probably.
down.
I mean, for
out.
me, I have to be up for about an hour and a half before I'm anyway useful. Like, I'll spend the first hour of my morning in bed watching YouTube clips.
Yeah.
And then I'll get up. And then I woke up. So that was more or less it for the weekend. Then back up to Belfast, back to work. Had the Monday off, so it's nice. Feels like a Wednesday to me now.
Have you had anything nice to eat?
I had a McDonald's today, actually.
Was it nice?
It was pretty good. It was a drive-through. It was quick and sort of just something to get in me quick to get down the road. Got the.
I just realised your bag is.
Yeah, no, it's a new feature of the.
Oh, okay.
Had you not said that, people wouldn't have noticed.
No,
Son of a bitch.
Through the straps.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome bag. If you want one, make sure to head over to our affiliate link right here, Amazon.com.
There's a card.
Yeah, sure. What was I talking about?
A card like Minecraft?
What the fuck are they talking about?
You have McDonald's.
I had McDonald's, yeah. I had the, what do you call that burger? With
Big
bacon.
Tasty.
Big Tasty with bacon, yeah.
Excellent.
Pretty good.
Good choice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's standard burger.
I finally got the Italian-based Domino's pizza that you're always raving about.
What do you think?
It's pretty nice.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's on par with the base, the standard, Domino's thing. And
But you're
adds
just
that
not
kind of
getting as much, like... I always
filling.
I always feel like at the end of it, I'm like, yeah, I still feel good. I could have dessert now.
Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. Definitely felt like that.
Have you had the thin and crispy yet?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've had it.
Do you like the double deckness as well?
I do. I enjoy it quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Have to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I also had a Boojum this week as well, which was
Brilliant.
really good. They absolutely stacked that monster.
Yeah.
They just
You're
kept
having a lot of
filling
Boojums now,
filling
aren't
filling it. No, that was my first one in about 3 weeks. Genuinely was.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
I feel
just
like I
tried to-
need another Boojum.
You do?
I'm not going to get one for a wee while, I guess.
Yeah, well, we'll sort you out. QCon's not too far away. We'll be.
I don't want to wait to QCon though.
Okay, then we'll get one sooner then.
I need to
Fuck's
talk to
sakes.
you about QCon after this, by the way.
Cool. We're going to be going to QCon, make sure. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So then that was my week. Christopher didn't do a
Yeah.
whole pile. Right up until today, where I just sort of sat in work, waiting, counting the moments to get out to go get this podcast. Oh, I did have to stop by somewhere and pick something up before coming here.
Okay.
Check out what I got.
Okay. This is new.
Yeah, I got myself one of these. Hey!
What?
I got myself a PS4.
You did not actually do that.
Oh, I did, yeah.
What? Why are we even doing this podcast? Was that down there the whole time?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I brought that in.
I should use my mic.
I thought I'd shock
Holy
you.
shit, D.
So,
Oh my.
do you
word.
remember I discussed last week on the podcast? I was so close to buying a PlayStation,
Did you buy it?
but game fucked up.
Yeah.
I went back on the Monday. I was just so ripping, and I tried again and tried again, and
I'm
it took me
actually
like
shaking.
4 goes, Chris. I had to create an account and put my address and all
my-
before they let me buy it, but they did.
God, D. What did you get with it?
I got obviously
Oh Jesus.
God of War.
Oh God.
So I got God of War. I got Prey, which I wanted to play
Excellent,
anyway, and I got Destiny 2, which I'm
Oh, okay. Yeah.
not too fussed about,
Good
but I'll
shout.
take it.
Oh
Right?
my God! Look at this. And this could be yours if you just like the video. Or actually
No,
give
you
away.
can't do that, man.
This is incredible, D. This is unbelievable. I texted you like yesterday?
Yesterday.
I was like, did you know at this point that you were
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
literally about 10 minutes before
word.
you text me, 10 minutes before you text me, I got the email and a text from Game saying your order is ready to be picked
and
up.
it's in white.
I know.
Beautiful, D. Oh my word. Can I sit there for the rest of the podcast?
That most certainly can, Chris.
That is
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I can't wait for you to play this.
I can't wait to get playing.
This is
it, like.
unbelievable.
Chris
D.
texted me on yesterday, right? You texted me yesterday going, D, you gotta get. It doesn't matter. Fucking get a PlayStation.
I said I
get
was going
God
to
of
give
War.
you my PlayStation just so you could play God of War.
And I was
didn't
just
want
like-
you missing.
I was just like, nah, man, can't afford it. Just don't have the funds right now. Like all the while, I'd just been told my PS4 was ready to pick up.
Which, by
from
the way,
game.
I thought that to be strange first reading the message. I was like, don't have the funds. And I was like, but he was literally just going to buy
I
it.
know, yeah.
And then I thought, well, he must not have the funds.
I don't have the
So my
funds.
immediate reaction was like, D has to play God of War. You can have mine. I'll do with Minecraft
Which is
or
a
something.
super considerate thing of you, by the
I'm
way.
super content. I'm astounded. I'm astonished. I'm over the moon for you, D.
I am
what
so
an
fucking ecstatic
amazing
to
moment.
get playing this as well.
This is incredible.
So,
Oh my word.
I may struggle to finish Far Cry like I promised, Chris, because I'm going to be playing this instead.
Live on podcast. Holy guacamole, it's happened.
This is it.
I can't believe you own this now. We are
That's what
going to
we're
be
building towards.
super best friends from now on. This is, so many games. Ratchet and Clank.
I was just about to say, I know how we'll stop being friends immediately. I'll just not play Ratchet and Clank.
Horizon is coming your way.
Yeah, Horizon.
The Last of Us Remastered is coming your way.
I'm getting the Uncharted collection and then
Oh,
Uncharted
Jesus.
4. I can't wait for those.
I actually, oh my.
I'm actually looking forward to picking up Detroit now when it comes out as well.
Yep.
So I'm kind of intrigued by.
Oh my goodness, Steve.
So I'm gonna have a lot of fun just picking up the back catalogue for PS4. Like.
Well, you've had a much better week than I've had.
That's literally it. That's the highlight.
That's
Everything else was filler, Chris. I just had to build to something, and that was it.
That's the best reveal of anything I think I've ever seen.
Like I was just gonna tell you like I bought it, and then when you text me, I was like, no, hang on, this could be funny.
Incredible, D. Ah,
Yep, pick that bad boy up.
excellent, excellent. Well done, sir. Well done. Right. Well, I guess I'll just ramble through my week because this is so pretty right here. Did you just pick this up today?
Literally, genuinely was picking it up after work.
Let me see. From we last met, so I played some more. I was going to say Gears of War, God of War.
Yeah.
Will I talk about it now or will I talk about it later?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Like.
Chris just broke one of his teeth.
I want to get rid of that strap on.
Mm.
It's annoying me.
You're not feeling well, are you?
No, my throat is really, really bad at the minute. Woke up with like that. I just thought like I had maybe like inhaled too much through my nose as I
I
slept.
think I just breathed too much, you know?
You know, sometimes you get that.
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
like a raw kind of nose and throat. I was like, that's pretty bad. And as the day went on, it just got progressively worse and worse. I've been taking tablets and now I've just started taking strepsils to try and make it go away as fast as possible. Drinking loads of fluids, as you can
Oh,
see.
yeah, right enough.
Um,
Me too. I've got quite a few.
But yeah, and our
Fluids
newest
to
addition
drink.
to the table for James Sinker's viewing pleasure, Canadian Molson Canadian lager. He's been on about that a wee while, so I'm gonna have to try that. Not on podcast. I'm not as cool as you. Only cool guys get to do cool stuff on podcast. D, I played more God of War, and I can safely say, hands down, D, this is up in my top 5 games already. And I know by the end of it, it's going to be higher than that.
Yeah.
It literally did something that me and my brother both turned and looked at each other, and we're just like, what? What is this? What is this game doing? It went from being just like this kind of... The story was good so far, and the action was like some of the best we've like both ever seen. And then it just upped the story by like 10 up at a time. And I was like, oh my God, is this for real?
Fucking excellent.
And it just got incredible, D. It is so fulfilling. It's one of the best games I've played. It has... Because I was listening to It's Obvious as well, and they kind of say this, and I thought it was a great point. Like most games... a lot of games now, it's either like, you know, there's a cutoff point when you're talking about them. It's either like, the gameplay is real solid and the story's kind of just okay, and that's it. Or the story's so good, but the gameplay is a wee bit lackluster.
Yeah.
This just keeps delivering on both ends.
Yeah.
And I haven't finished it yet, and it is truly outstanding. I don't want to mention anything now because
No, I can't. Like, I have to experience
I'm obviously not
this
going to
now.
ruin it. But you are going to witness some things that you just... Like, Kratos is just now... I've seen him in a whole other light, D. He's amazing. He is incredible. I liked Kratos before, and now I love him.
Yeah.
I think he's incredible.
I'm
my
just pumped to
goodness, I'm so
get in
excited.
here on
I'm just
this.
not going to say any more. It's other than it's up there, and on the next podcast we will talk about this a lot,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
a lot, because you'll obviously have played it, and we
I'll
can
have hopefully played a significant portion of it.
we can talk a good bit about that. Let me see what else. I had a Snickers protein bar.
I've heard they're not amazing.
It's just a Snickers,
Oh yeah.
a bit chewier.
Maybe
you
it's-
can tell it's a protein bar.
I think
you
it's
know,
the Mars protein bar isn't great. I think
yeah, that's what I had.
Snickers protein bar.
That's pretty much it. I'm eating a lot of pizza at the minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get calories in.
Are you bulking or are you
Yes.
just yes?
And I just can't get them in enough at the minute. I'm eating a lot of calories from like clean food, and it's hard to constantly eat clean food because I'm just sick of it at this point.
Yeah.
But my training is really, really good at the minute, and it's really strong and really heavy, and I just want to keep progressing. So I'm treating myself to maybe like 2 pizzas, maybe 3 pizzas a week at the minute. Just keeping the calories going, still keeping the body fat down as low as possible, because I walk like on average like 25,000 steps a day at work. So
Yeah.
I'm just like still burning.
You got to feed yourself after
Yeah.
that.
So I'm always kind of in like a
What
depth.
kind of pizzas you getting? Like, are you just
I found this like in terms they're obviously like frozen pizzas.
yeah.
But I found the best frozen pizzas. They're Aldi's own. It's from Carlos, whatever. They won an award for like 2016, like best tasting pizza or something like that. And the barbecue one is exceptional. Now it's not barbecue sauce; it's regular sauce. It just has barbecue chicken on it.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Like hands down. I had the pepperoni one before I came up here.
Good.
Great. Yeah, only because I forgot I had to eat again during the day.
Oh yeah, you have to eat whenever you're not even hungry.
I ate like my chicken curry and rice like twice today, and then I was like, oh,
Better have a pizza.
because I came home and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna train now then, and then I forgot that I had nothing else to eat, so I was like, I'm just gonna slap on a pizza and get this in now,
Yeah.
rather than try to wait till later and try to get calories in. I'm just gonna go home and sleep because I'm not feeling too good. I'm actually gonna watch some Scrubs tonight because I'm heavily into Scrubs at the minute.
Yes.
Really
How far are you like doing a watch through? Or you just like picking random?
Yeah, no, I'm doing a watch. It started off I was just gonna do episodes, but I wanted to
Yeah.
watch the first couple just to get myself used to it.
Yeah.
And then I just kept going.
It just
It
spiraled.
just seemed logical.
So where are you now?
The final disc of season 2. I'm just about to start 3, which it's at this point it's really starting to.
Yeah, season
hit
3,
its peak.
4, and 5 are sort of around the.
That's the
pinnacle?
pinnacle of Scrubs. Yeah,
Although there are some great. It's just a great show altogether.
fantastic show. There's been some hard hitters already.
Pretty sure it's on my list.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a quiet enough week. I'm getting ready for this weekend is the Grand Prix, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Baku, the Baku City race. That's the circuit that you raced on. Remember at my house?
Yeah, the one I cleaned up on. That one.
Yeah, you did quite well.
Yeah. I nearly finished it, so did pretty good.
So I'm looking forward to it on Sunday. I get to watch it. And then next weekend, we have DJ Smack Lachlan joining us
Boom.
for the Infinity War podcast.
Yeah,
Let's just leave it
It's
at
just
that.
going to be everything Infinity War.
And mostly God. I'm really confused now because all I'm going to want to do is talk to you about God of War.
It's going to be the God of Infinity War.
That's incredible.
That's the name of the podcast.
Let's do that.
You know,
That's coming next week. And then after that, on the Saturday, I don't know what we're going to do because we should do something. It's my birthday on Monday, so.
this Monday.
Yeah.
That's right. Fucking hell, Chris.
I know.
I got you a PS4. God of War.
No. It's also one of the other supervisor, Chris, his birthday, like a day or two after mine on work. So we're going to have a cake next week.
Nice.
It's another way of getting calories in, right? Everyone likes cake. I'm
Everybody
still
likes
drinking a lot of
cake.
coffee, D. But
Yes.
I have purposely tried to cut down. Was I telling you this?
I think you were mentioning
My
yeah.
caffeine intake?
Yeah, it's a little bit too much.
Yeah. And I'm strictly keeping my caffeine around workouts.
Okay, yeah. So
Bar
before,
the
yeah.
coffee.
The bar of the coffee, which is the primary source of caffeine. You still taking
Pardon me.
Monster? The
No.
occasional Monster?
No, haven't had a Monster in a long time. I'm taking sugar-free Red Bull. And the only reason for that as well is because it's a 250ml can, and we've stopped selling the 250ml Monsters. So until they come back in, I'm going to
Okay,
stick
yeah.
to the.
Just want to minimize your intake.
Pretty much, yeah. Because
Okay.
the Monster's 500ml.
Yeah, that's a big
it's
can.
quite a heavy hitter. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It sits in you like.
yeah.
Sits in you.
In saying that, I'll probably have a Lewis Hamilton one this weekend, seeing as it is race weekend.
Oh yeah, that would just make sense. It's just good business sense.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
I had my first Monster of the week today, so it's done pretty good myself.
well done.
Thank you.
You're gonna have a lot this weekend.
Yeah, probably actually.
The weekend I got my PS4, I sat and played Ratchet and Clank with, I think there was probably about 4 red monsters, and Mawam sweets, like 5 or 6 like multi bags of Mawam.
Yes,
Just didn't stop
yes.
all weekend. That's what I did. Best weekend I've had.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, we also played a little bit of Resident Evil 7. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's what I did the weekend I got my.
That's right. I remember coming up. Yeah, you'd all set up.
If
That's
you're
right.
at your house this weekend, I may well call down and see how you're getting on.
Yeah. No
Because
bother.
this is
No
just
bother.
an incredible feat. Well done. Yeah, this is the
An
Xite Gaming
incredible
Podcast, the weekly podcast where you join me and my best friend D, where we talk about games and we talk about what?
I said that rhymed. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break up what you were saying, but
Trying to go with something.
I had started to say it, so I thought I'd finished saying it,
Yeah.
and you had already started to say your thing.
It's
And
a weekly podcast where it's titled the Xite Gaming Podcast, but we talk we talk very little about games.
we do actually talk a lot about
yeah.
games.
But we try to talk a good bit about other things.
We try
as
to
well.
keep it. It's the Xite General podcast. Try to keep it general.
The Xite Current General Podcast.
Yes.
I'm about to take our hats up.
I don't want to wear those hats.
You do.
No, I don't.
Do you know Donald Trump is visiting the UK on the 13th of July?
Yeah, I heard Friday the 13th of July.
No, it's not.
It is, yeah.
Outrageous.
Just unbelievable scenes, Chris.
Well, we'll wear our hats then.
No.
Yeah, why would you not?
Because he's a dickhead.
We have hats.
This is all you need to know about him. He rang into a TV show like today or yesterday to defend Kanye West.
Yeah.
The President of the United States.
Because it's tight.
My God, Chris.
Because it's tight. He's
No.
appealing to the majority population.
It's like Kim Jong Un is like over there making peace treaties with South Korea, and Donald Trump is ringing up fucking
because realistically,
midweek matters to talk about Kanye West. Like,
because realistically, the president doesn't do anything. He's a figurehead.
he does. He
It's
doesn't.
all going on. Behind
This
the scenes.
president does enough. Let me tell you that
Exactly.
much.
Exactly.
He does too much. Fuck
So he
sakes.
can do whatever the hell he wants to. Leave him alone.
What do you call it? What were we talking about before?
This is the Xite
We're not getting
Gaming
political
podcast.
on this podcast.
Well, we do sometimes.
The Xite Political Podcast.
You can catch us every single week, every Monday. There's a new podcast. Come join us. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Like the video. And definitely comment. We love seeing comments.
Yeah.
Even if it's not here, slide into those DMs and let us know what you're thinking about.
Do it on Twitter. Do it on Insta. Do it on FB. That's Facebook. In case you didn't catch that.
Yeah, we don't get many messages on Facebook no more. It's mostly Instagram.
The occasional one on
Get
Twitter.
a lot of messages on Instagram.
Also, if you're listening to this on iTunes, give us a rating if you enjoy
That
it.
would help us out tremendously. I always forget to say this. We are on iTunes where you can take us with you on the go because the video version obviously is on YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you want to take us with you on the go, it would be immense if you could review us because that would just be immense.
It's immense.
It's that immense. It's double immense.
Yeah.
It's demense. Yeah, that's
There
right.
you go.
Got that thinking.
So go do that.
D, let's talk a little bit about the news that's happened between
Saturday and today.
then and now. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. I have a little bit.
Yeah, I have a bit.
Only a tiny bit though, because this is great news.
I'll remember, man. I left
Yeah.
my phone over there. I don't want
So the Fortnite Battle Royale reveals Season 4's theme
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
see this.
and answers the comet question.
The comet question.
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
The comet
Yeah.
question. Have you seen the whole thing about the comet? in
Yeah, I've
Fortnite?
heard something about it. It's apparently getting closer, right?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I think is a really cool thing.
Really
that
cool.
they've
I
kept
actually
that
think I
going.
seen something today about the meteor madness. So that could be happening now.
Was that Domino's?
No, that's Fortnite, Chris.
Oh, right, okay. I thought
They're
you
doing a
meant, like-
tie-in with Domino's.
All right, okay. Well, Epic may have just revealed what's in that comet that's been streaking towards Earth in Fortnite Battle Royale. They've just posted a new teaser image to their social media accounts that is a tiny preview of Season 4, but it appears to have revealed the theme all the same. In the image is a blazing path of fire. It says PRES, and then my little screenshot image is cut off the rest of the word.
Give me the
see that in
sentence.
the top
We'll get
left?
it from context.
In the image is a blazing path of fire. Pres blank the comet we've all been seeing for weeks now.
Presumably. Bet you £1 million. Presumably
Either
the comet.
presumably or president.
President Donald Trump.
Presumably the comet we've all been. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, seeing for weeks now. And inside, pardon me. And inside, it is a character model of what appears to be ... a superhero.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, that's pretty cool.
Someone wearing a very superhero-ish mask at the very least. There were many fan predictions about what kind of season 4 theme the comet would bring, whether it be dinosaurs, aliens, or post-apocalyptic wasteland after the comet hit, which would be very cool.
That would be very cool.
But no one was predicting superheroes. What do we make of this? That is the image there, D. Kind of looks like Flash.
Does look a bit like Flash, yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's like Superman arriving from.
I like this. I like this a lot. I like that.
Far away.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I'm not caught up in the whole Fortnite hype like everybody else. I could honestly care a whole lot less about it. But I like the fact to have this meteor. I think that's such a cool feature.
I like that idea. That's pretty cool. Like.
And what this means, I don't really care. But I hope it's a comet coming to destroy us, and it's going to be wasteland, and nobody plays the game anymore. We stop here.
The game, yeah.
My Instagram feed is full of like game clips, and I'm just sick of it.
I think Battle Royale is not. It's hit its peak for sure. It's hit its peak.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it may get a little bigger. I think if Call of Duty start to do it, which they're talking about, and Battlefield do it, which they're talking about.
We talked a little bit. Sorry, go on.
If they both do it and that happens, I think this time next year it'll be a bygone. It'll be a forgotten thing.
Call of Duty kills themes.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like by that point it will be so diluted across different games. It'll just be like kind of going like. It'll be like team deathmatch. Every game is a battle royale mode.
Yeah,
whatever.
Much, yeah. It's
like team deathmatch. I prefer to do fucking hardcore team deathmatch over battle royale. That'll all be.
Yeah, true. They'll have to come up with something else.
Exactly.
I forget what I was going to say. Go on.
I was finished.
Okay. H1Z1 coming to PS4.
Yeah, I seen something about that. Yeah.
What do you make of that?
I think it's smart from H1Z1's point of view. Like, try and get some market share up in there, bitch. Because it needs it.
Are you going to be playing it?
I barely play Fortnite. Like.
True.
Maybe I prefer how H1Z1 looks. I heard someone say H1Z1 there the other day. I was like, that sounds so wrong. And then I was like, but now that I've heard it, it's in my fucking head when I start saying it.
H1Z1.
But it looks better. I like the style of it on PUBG more so than Fortnite, and it doesn't. Yeah, because I don't like the building thing in Fortnite. I just don't get it. I don't care for it.
I mean, they had to do something new. They had to bring something new to Battle Royale.
That's their thing, though. The Fortnite game was there before Battle Royale, and it was all about building stuff. So they brought it with them naturally.
Did you see the whole event with Ninja's event thing that was going on there? Fortnite?
No.
Where he was offering like so much money for every win or how far you got in like the
in the rankings,
in the competition.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of tuned out whenever I heard that there was money in Fortnite. I care that much about it.
That's Fortnite, huh? Okay, sure.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess how this is going to pan out is going to be PUBG's on Xbox, H1Z1's on PlayStation, Fortnite's on everything. Fortnite's on your fucking watch these days. So I think it'll just be sort of, as I say, I think it's hitting. I think it's starting to get a little diluted already. Mm-hmm. I think pretty soon Battle Royale is going to start taking a bit of a dip.
Until we see Horizon 2 Battle Royale.
I heard something. I don't know what. I don't know if it was on. It's obvious or not, but some podcast or some article or some comment somewhere.
Did they say The Last of Us?
No, they said Red Dead. Imagine Red Dead Redemption Online had a Battle Royale mode. It's surprising already that. I mean, does GTA have one? Because it would work so easily in GTA.
I don't know. I don't play GTA Online, so I honestly don't know.
Neither do I. Oh, did you? Again, this is just stolen from Vertibin from Vertibin.
Yeah.
From It's Obvious is that GTA.
We love the podcast, man. We love it.
It's all I listen to.
I did hear this.
GTA 5 is the
third selling, second selling.
It's a third selling game of all time.
Yeah.
In terms of like money made, but it is the best, like the biggest money making unit of entertainment ever, yeah. It's made more than any song. It's made more than any album. It's made more than any film,
TV show,
or game.
Book.
It's made something like 6 billion. When you add all, like, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
When you think about it, but
it goes Tetris, Minecraft, GTA.
Yeah, in terms of like units sold, I think.
That's crazy.
But like you think about it, GTA.
How many units is Tetris sold?
It was like GTA's got like 90 million.
Yeah.
And then Minecraft has like 130 million, I think. And then Tetris is like 190 million.
That's ludicrous.
You have to remember, Tetris was the game. Like, you played it, it was on fucking SNES and NES and Game Boy and fucking everything. And there's probably versions still been sold today for your phone. That's all probably counting, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I'd say it's mega popular.
It should be an esport.
Sure.
Esport.
Right enough. That would be the most intense fucking esport. Like,
Fucking
to
right, it
watch.
would.
That's a nail biter.
What else did I see this week? My news has mainly been polluted with Infinity War.
Yeah. Oh, it's gotten good reviews.
Amazing reviews.
Strong reviews.
And I was kind of staying away from it until he said it to me about how well it's doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I kind of want to see how well it's doing. And like, I can't get away from it. Yeah. I could care less about the Avengers. I could care less about a lot of things.
Yeah. Chris, okay, I've got a small gripe. You could care less or you couldn't care less.
Thank you. I've always said I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
But I have heard people in like the recent week saying I could care less. And I'm like, yep, I'm going to start saying that now.
But it doesn't
it doesn't make sense. I could care less. Okay, so care less.
Yeah.
Whereas if I say I couldn't care less.
You're at the bottom.
Exactly.
You're at the floor at that point.
Now I look so stupid.
Oh, but I just wanted to know which one you're saying, Chris, you know?
I couldn't care less.
You couldn't?
Yeah, it couldn't. I know it's couldn't. And I've always said couldn't.
Yeah.
Someone back me up.
I got your back, man. I got your back. I could care less what those people are saying. Fuck.
Yeah, I couldn't care less.
But
Thank you.
But you're looking forward to Infinity War anyway.
I'm looking forward to it just because, well, I always love baddies, D.
Yeah,
Thanos, Kratos and the first three gods.
All the Oses, yeah. Thanos, Kratos.
Nick Papadopoulos.
What the fuck inspired that? Is that from Friends? That's where I'm remembering that from.
Yeah, no, you said all the O's, and I was just like,
any other us,
any
other us I can think of. I know the way that the Greek person's first name is Nick.
And then Nicholas.
Oh yeah, that would have worked better than Papadopoulos.
Oh, fuck.
Nicholas.
Should have done that. Lord Bentner. I'm so off track.
I'm sorry. I should have done that. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Thanos.
The last
Infinity War.
Yes. I couldn't care less about the Avengers. Could not care.
You're a DC boy.
I love the only kind of Marvel that I really enjoy. I said this before. Spider-Man. I've always liked Spider-Man. Love Guardians of the Galaxy. I think they're amazing. And there was one other one I can't think of.
Hulk. Incredible Hulk with Edward
Not
Norton.
really.
I thought that was it.
No, I can't even think.
Sorry.
What was the? Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Oh, and Deadpool, obviously. Iron Man's pretty good, I guess, in small doses. I mean, I guess Captain America's not that bad.
No.
I love Marvel.
I'm a real Marvel fan. Imagine being that big into Marvel.
I know. DJ
Maybe we
Smack
should be.
coming up here, and The Avengers is his favorite movie of all time. D.
Well,
I'm not even joking. About
I don't
that.
care how much I enjoy it, though. I'm gonna shit all over it when he comes up. Just shit all over it.
So what we think of it? Yeah, it was
A bit shit. Like it was a bit.
It was a bit played out. Really.
You know yourself, Sean. I think it was a bit.
I didn't know Josh Brolin played Thanos.
Yeah, I know. He also plays Cable in the new Deadpool.
That's right.
So
He's doing well.
he's doing well for
Yeah,
himself.
he's doing quite well.
He's some pup.
Oh yeah, I have. Go on ahead. You go.
John Wick 3 is happening.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have to see John Wick 1 and 2.
So do I. But I know that 3 is happening.
Yeah.
I also know that apparently Keanu Reeves is a fucking legend. I've been watching not a bunch, but I've seen a couple of clips now just in recent weeks of Keanu Reeves being just a sound fucking lad.
Yeah.
Do you ever see this video of him? He's just sitting on the subway, I think in New York. And he's just sitting there. There's no like paparazzi. There's no bodyguards. He's just sitting on the subway like a normal dude. And no one's coming up or nothing. He's just sitting there. Like this person's recording him going like, that's fucking Keanu Reeves. And like he's just sitting there. And then this woman like just walks up. She stood there like, you know, holding on to like the thing in the subway. And he just stands up and he offers her his seat.
No way.
And she's like, oh, thanks very much. And he's like, no problem. And it's like, it's weird.
He's just a normal guy.
I think I'm getting this from fucking It's Obvious as well. But they're like, you know, he's just like a dude who can be
he's
normal.
just a regular dude.
But
yeah,
John Wick 3 is happening.
I can also tell you the Walt Disney Studio release schedule 2018-2019, and
You can tell me it all?
it's fucking mind blowing. Yeah, they had like a conference kind of, well, not a conference, they had like a reveal kind of. We have the so we have I just have spring, summer, fall. That kind of way. I can't tell you exactly. I'm sure I probably could if I looked into it. I'm just not going to. Avengers Infinity War, Solo.
Yep.
Incredibles 2. Spring, summer.
That's right.
kinda.
That's this. I can't
Yep.
wait.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah. Christopher Robin. Then this fall you have Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Two. Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be so good.
The Nutcracker. Disney's Nutcracker
Didn't
and
know
the
about
Four
that.
Realms. Mary Poppins Returns.
With Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
That's good too.
Captain Marvel. Dumbo.
Dumbo. Is that like a live action remake of Dumbo?
I don't know if it's live action or what's
Bet
going to
you that's
happen.
what it
with
is.
it. I guess it's going to be
They seem to be doing a lot of
Penguins.
those.
Disney Nature Penguins. So that's kind of new. Then Avengers.
Yeah, the second part of Infinity War.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be titled.
Aladdin, Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Artemis Fowl, Frozen 2, and Star Wars.
Oh yeah, the next.
Yeah, that's right through to the end of 2019.
Some setup, but
Walt Disney are fucking killing it.
they are.
Killing it.
Man, they just own theaters for
Disney are
that period,
yeah,
like,
I mean, wow.
own cinemas. I
Yep.
mean to say.
Yep.
Yorp.
Yep. Sorry, that was my
Um,
two cents.
A little bit more gaming news I have is the Nintendo Switch. Have you heard about this?
Is this? Oh yes.
There is an exploit on
exploit that cannot be resolved.
that
at the minute?
cannot be fixed with a patch
Yeah.
on every single Switch currently in production and currently in circulation. And obviously there's like nefarious uses for that. Like people could break into your Switch like if you
Yeah.
have this exploit. Well, most of the gaming community is kind of taking the silver lining of this, and they're like, that means you can homebrew your Switch. So you can run custom software, like software they don't intend you to be able to run on your Switch, such as emulators, backup your
Yeah.
games, that type of
Yeah.
carry on. Like, and people are considering doing it because they're like, there's so little. Like, I didn't know about this because obviously you don't have a Switch. Maybe you can comment on this, Chris. But apparently, like, Switch is lacking in quite a few features. In terms of like social interaction, with its users, internet
I
browser.
don't really use my Switch for these things, but
Yeah.
yeah, I guess
People don't like the fact that the virtual console still isn't there,
Yeah,
so they can't play the old games. So they're kind of like, well, if Nintendo aren't going to give us this stuff, we'll just do it ourselves. And supposedly that's what they're going to do, Chris.
Yeah.
And this can't be fixed. The only way this can be like, sort of gotten rid of is
how did they not?
hardware.
How did they not see this? Or
releases. I don't know. I think maybe they just cheaped out in their hardware. I don't know.
Well, okay.
But it was a goof, and it was a pretty big goof.
Big
But
deal.
but seemingly your Switch is going to be worth a little bit more now if you're going to resell it, because it will be able to be completely rooted and given all kind of
excellent.
hacky stuff, hackers.
Excellent.
But
Right.
yeah, I think I had other stuff, Chris. I struggle to remember it.
That's fine, D, because we have a good bit to talk about in our main topic today.
We do, and I'm so excited to talk about this.
I'm just so excited. I just want to get you home so you can play.
Oh my god! I just thought of another one I have to add.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
Yes, so our main topic this week, for anyone that follows us on Instagram, will probably know that our main topic is, of course, the very best of television and box sets.
All televisual viewing materials and material.
That's pretty much it.
All
That's
of it.
what we're going to cover. We had a few polls up today, D, on our Instagram, asking people to vote on what was their favourite of two shows going head to head.
Yeah.
And we had a tremendous response to that, I have to say. These were our highest number of people voting in polls yet.
So a real good voter turnout
That's, yeah,
for this election.
very good by-election. So I'll read out the polls first of all, then we get stuck into kind of talking about.
Yep.
Okay, D, in our polls, the first to go head-to-head was Lost against Prison Break. Two series that are quite dear to my heart, but one more so than the other,
Yeah.
obviously. What do you think won that one?
Well, I mean, I did talk a little bit about Lost.
Yeah.
I'm quite infatuated with it.
You would like Lost to win this one, wouldn't you?
Why are you saying it like that? Did it not win?
Well, I mean, apart from ourselves, I know very few people who enjoyed Lost equally as much as we did.
For the record, it's a better show than Prison Break. Prison Break is an excellent show, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But Lost is better.
Lost is incredible, dude.
Excuse me. Excuse you. Go on. I think Lost won.
Lost won 60-40.
That's tight, though.
That one.
That's pretty tight. I voted for Lost, so I helped with that one. So.
Friends went head-to-head with The Office.
Which I thought was an incredibly cruel thing to do. I seen that one. I was like...
What do you want me to put up? Friends v Scrubs? Friends v Parks and Rec?
Don't do that to me, bruh. Yeah, I know, but like Friends v Seinfeld or something from that era, I think.
Because then that's going to be a hands-down winner.
No one watched
Seinfeld
Seinfeld here.
Weekend dinner. What do you think won this one? Now, it was... I'm not even going to tell you the results. I'm just going to...
Like, it's hard. It's tough. I think Friends probably won.
What do you want it to win? What do you want to win? Because I know you like both these shows very
I
much.
love both these shows. These are two shows that I could easily watch again and again, and I have done. I've watched Friends multiple times. I've watched The Office multiple times. I own the box set of both.
Yeah.
I just
on Blu-ray. No,
The Office.
Yeah.
The Office isn't in Blu-ray yet, but when it does come, I'm all over that. I'm over that like a fucking rash.
What do you think won this one?
I think Friends won it because I think it resonates more with our sort of our time, our people.
Friends won 75-25.
That's a bigger margin than I was hoping for. To be honest with you. Because The Office is equally as good. It is.
Breaking Bad versus The Walking Dead.
I think 4 years ago, 5 years ago, it would have been so tight, and I think now Breaking Bad, hands down, no bother.
Breaking Bad took it 67-33.
That's pretty.
I was surprised at the amount of people who actually in our friends list that watched that would prefer The Walking Dead.
See, The Walking Dead had such a strong sort of first couple of seasons. You know, people were really into it, and I was really into it. It's only recently that's kind of fallen out of favor. I think
Game of Thrones, Stranger Things.
I voted in this one.
Yeah.
Which one do you think I voted for?
You voted Game of Thrones.
I voted Stranger Things.
Because
I've gotten quite tired of Game of Thrones. Just the most recent season just didn't deliver. Whereas Stranger Things did.
Yeah, yeah. I still have to watch Stranger Things
in a big way. So I assume Game of Thrones won this one though.
77-23.
Oh, that's a far bigger margin than I would have liked. Because Stranger Things is so good too.
Scrubs v Parks and Rec. I couldn't get that out there.
I know Scrubs won because Scrubs was like on TV here and Parks and Rec just wasn't. But if you made me choose, I think I'd pick Parks and Rec.
Would you? Yeah. Yeah. Sinker got straight on to me today on that poll, which is like that's not even a competition. He was like Parks and Rec wins that hands down every time. I was like, well, I haven't seen that yet.
It doesn't win it hands down. No.
I was like, have you watched all of Scrubs? And he was like, on and off. And I was like,
no, yeah, watch all of it because Scrubs is
incredible.
They're very similar. No, they're not really. They're pretty similar though, because like Parks and Rec has so much heart. Like,
does it? Yeah.
It's so you just love all the characters. Like it's like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, really like, and they all get along.
Put that one up today. I never thought of it actually.
I might put that one down here. And then, but Scrubs is kind of like it's kind of more traditional comedy, but like the emotional moments as well. Like so.
What do you think won that one?
I think Scrubs won it.
Scrubs won a 65-35.
Okay, it's a fairly decent because I didn't expect Parks and Rec to do too well.
Grey's Anatomy and went head to head with 13 Reasons Why. That show that kind of stole Netflix for a while there.
Grey's Anatomy, I think.
Grey's Anatomy took it 59-41. There was quite a turnout for 13 Reasons, but
I suppose it does have the following now. Grey's Anatomy has been on forever though. Is it still on actually?
No, I think it's finished.
I used to watch it like fucking like tail end of high school, like.
Yeah, I didn't. I've never watched it. I have no idea what
I used to really like it. I remember it was back whenever the girl from Catherine Heigl from Knocked Up.
From Knocked Up.
She was in it. Yeah, so long ago though. Like she's gone years and years from it now.
Wow. I don't like her.
No one does. Apparently she doesn't do very well.
Really?
Getting work because she's not great to work with.
She's not likable?
Allegedly.
That's what happens when you work with Seth Rogen. He changes you, man. He changes you. I just put up a couple of polls, just those and D. It was literally, I didn't put a whole pile of thought into what was going head to head with what. It was literally as I thought it too. They
just
went up.
Put them up. So they're all pretty though, like similar-ish.
Yeah, I guess. If let me ask you something. If Game of Thrones went head to head with The Pacific or Band of Brothers?
Well, it depends which one you're saying.
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers.
If it went head to head with The Pacific?
Game of Thrones.
Do you not like The Pacific that much?
It's not. It's just Game of Thrones is better than it.
Yeah.
I think comparing Pacific and Band of Brothers, they're in a different league. I think Pacific is good television. Band of Brothers is immense. Pacific is even great
I have to
television.
watch Band of Brothers again.
Band of Brothers.
Have you got
is-
Band of Brothers in Blu-ray?
Yes, I do, sir.
I love you.
You could have that for your big weekend, actually.
Ah, brilliant. No, I need to borrow quite a few off you. Quite a few. I want Logan again.
Yeah,
I
no
want
bother.
Interstellar.
Yep.
I want Baby Driver.
Yep.
I want Arrival.
Yep.
And I want... There was one other one that you mentioned the other day. Blade Runner.
Yeah, no bother.
Like, if I watch all of those in a weekend, and I'm going
Beautiful
to
films
buy
to watch.
Parks and Rec.
You are?
Yeah.
I don't even have that.
I'm going to buy that.
Oh, I'm going to borrow that off of you.
Yeah. I'm starting my own Blu-ray collection, by the way.
Good.
I've just
It's a great
made-
collection to have.
Yeah, I think
Things
Blu-ray
in
is
Blu-ray.
just the way to go, especially with the consoles that can run it and with a
That's
4K
it, like-
TV.
Because
Like,
this bitch here can do the 4K ones now, I think.
That's it. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
I got a couple of 4K Blu-rays actually as well.
Yeah.
Baby Driver and Blade Runner are both 4K.
Blade Runner 4K is bound to be.
You got a 4K
spectacular.
TV, bitch.
I do.
You utilize it.
I will. D, let's talk a little bit about TV shows over the years.
My God, Chris, I got a list of them here.
This could turn into a big gushing session over the one show. I mean, realistically, but what is the winner for you and the best TV show that you've watched?
Oh, see, now I didn't really do it that way. I kind of just ran
Okay,
through a list
well-
and I wrote down all the best ones.
Well, I'll tell you what. Give me out your list of best ones then, that you have there. Give
It's
me out your
quite a
list.
long list. It's as long as my fucking arm. Like,
Really?
and I'm a tall guy. You got long arms.
I got big arms.
Yeah.
See these arms? Got my big gloves. Right, go.
Okay, I'll just start. These are all okay. So I read the IMDb like 250 best TV films
Okay.
on user rate, and I was just like TV films, TV shows, and I ran through them and I was like, yep, that one, that
TV
one, that
film.
one, that one. So they're kind of in order of how they're rated on IMDb, not how I rate them.
Best to worst or worst to best?
Best to worst,
Okay.
but like not worst. They're all the top.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
the top quality stuff, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna number them. Band of Brothers.
Is that number one? I'm only joking. Yeah.
That's number one.
Really?
It's the best TV show.
What's its rating on there? It must be really, really high, is it?
Hi, I didn't actually write down the ratings. I just ran through them. Let's say 9.9.
Okay, that's incredible.
Isn't that really good? I was surprised to see that.
Okay, Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers.
Exceptional TV show.
What do you like? I know we just kind of talked about it compared to Pacific, like, but
The Band of Brothers, I watched Band of Brothers after Pacific, and I put it on, and I watched like 2 episodes, and then I turned it off, and I didn't really like it because I love the Pacific that much. And then I gave it like a month or 2, and I was like, I better just get back into this.
Oh my
and
God.
it was the best decision I've ever made.
it's immense.
At first, I just couldn't get into it.
The first episodes are kind of slow because of the training camp with Ross from Friends.
David Schwimmer. Currahy.
Lieutenant Sobel. That's his name.
Sobel.
Sobel, yeah.
Yeah. What do you call the main guy in it? The ginger guy? What's his name?
Oh,
the guy who's in Homeland.
Winters.
What's his acting name? His real name. His
Begins
Steve's name.
begins with D. His first name is like
David?
David or Desmond
Daniel?
or something.
Desmond.
Something
Hume.
like that, yeah. Desmond Hume.
It all comes back.
Damien. It's Damien
It's
something.
Damien. He's incredible.
He is very good, actually. Yeah, most shows I've seen him in, he's very good in. Apparently, Millions he's in is very good as well.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Have you ever seen Moneyball with Brad Pitt?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Is it good?
It is good, yeah.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
liked it. It's a
that-
slow burner.
That's a random one there, but
Brad Pitt and Chris Pratt.
yeah.
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 It's a slow burner, but it's good.
Okay.
Watch it.
Good to
sometime.
know. Anyway, go on with this list. Hang on, sorry. Band of Brothers, incredible.
Incredible. I could just watch it. Like, just
Mm.
watch it. You
Yeah.
love it.
I
They're
love
making
it.
another one, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, Tom Hanks and Steven
Spielberg.
Spielberg.
Seagal. Steven Seagal and Tom Hanks come together.
That would
to
be
make
an awesome fucking
Band
film.
of Brothers on a train.
Right enough. He's a chef. Well, what's the films he's in? Under Siege.
Under Siege.
Under Siege 4.
Yeah. The
D-Day.
Band of Brothers.
The next one up is Game of Thrones.
Okay. Here, ooh.
Yeah, I know.
I love Game of Thrones at the start. Now, I never watched it whenever everybody. No, hang on. I did.
Yeah.
I was late to join the party, but not as late as most people. And I get into it. I think I joined it when season 3 had just finished.
I think I was like season 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I joined it when season 3 had just finished. I got the season 1, 2, 3 box set together. Watched them all. Loved them. From that, I started picking up the box sets as they come out.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, they've been getting better and better, I suppose, in terms of like the stuff that happens. But in terms of just how much it holds my attention for me to want more of it,
Yeah.
it's just like, no.
It's because it basically changes. Like, I mean, the main characters are all changed, you know, by season 6 compared to season 1. Like, so.
And I think all the
It's
hype
weird.
around it and people on Facebook and stuff like that ruins it, you know?
Yeah, because they say this is the best episode ever, and you're going in with such high expectations all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But like, there's some episodes which absolutely lived up to the hype for me.
Yeah.
This most recent season, there were just episodes where I was just like, what?
The Red Wedding
Who?
was one of the early ones that lived up to the hype.
Excellent.
It's the second last episode of season 4, the Battle at the Wall.
Hard Home, I think it is.
Is that what it is?
Something like
Now
that.
I've yet to see the Battle of the Bastards.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Just terrific.
Yeah. Okay. So I look forward to that.
They currently I think we talked about this, they just finished shooting the biggest battle. It was over like a couple of months of the show's history.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
They're audacious.
They're audacity. Fucking right.
I knew that was coming. No, they are. They're with what they're doing with that show. It's incredible. Like,
Yeah,
they
they're going
cannot
there.
take away from that.
Oh, a funny tidbit. George R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
Got that right.
Has been told he needs to slow the fuck down.
He's calmed down.
Yeah.
Slow down with them books coming
Yeah.
out. Winds of Winter is not coming out this year. So
Yeah.
if you were hoping it was, it's not.
Have you read any of the books?
No.
No.
I'm not gonna now because it seems like they're never gonna finish.
Yeah.
I'll just watch the show, I think.
Okay.
Game of Thrones. The next one, Chris, was one we both agree on is terrific and excellent and just brilliant.
Is it
We did an intro of it there 2 weeks ago.
BB?
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
You can see that intro if you just go on our channel.
Incredible Z. I mean, I
Breaking
recently finished rewatching this show, which is what kind of inspired that part of that intro. D, that show, it gets better every time I watch it.
Yeah.
Every single time.
It just gets so much right.
Oh, like, it's so good. Watching the demise of Walter White.
Is it his demise though? That's the best part.
Yes and no. I
'Cause
mean, watching him just go from like this timid,
Yeah.
placid high school teacher to like drug lord
Yeah.
is
Mastermind.
unbelievable.
The transformation is
Yeah.
just, and it's so real, it's so believable.
And I love Hank.
Yeah, I know.
Hank is one of the best characters in that
But
show.
all the characters you come to love, like
Yeah, you
Hank,
do. I hate Skylar though.
everyone hates Skylar, but when you look at it, like
She
the
plays
only,
that well.
She's the only, yeah, exactly, and she's the only reasonable person apart
Yeah.
about that show.
Yeah.
And it's like you hate her because she's speaking sense most of the time. Like,
Yeah.
what do you call the wife, Hank's wife?
Marie.
Marie, yeah.
I like her in it.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah,
her too.
yeah,
I like the
yeah.
way she just has these little. She has her own storyline about shoplifting and stuff.
And I love Saul, and Aaron Paul's great in it.
Oh,
And
he's terrific in
it's
it.
just, again, as it goes on, he gets better and better.
He does, yeah.
I love
Some serious acting
Gus in it. Gus is one of the
Gustavo Fring.
best villains I think I've ever seen. The Mexican
But
cartel.
again, yeah, he's the
Incredible.
villain, but
Yeah.
like Walter White's just as bad.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, that show does so many things perfectly. Even
Perfectly,
the episode The Fly, you know, that kind of placid bottle episode.
Yeah.
Brilliant episode.
That is an example of.
What's your favorite episode of Breaking Bad?
Oh, that's impossible to say.
Is
Everyone says it's Ozymandias, the second to last episode, or the third to last episode, where Hank. Spoiler alert! Where something happens to Hank.
Yeah. That's a great episode.
It is, yeah. I don't think it's my favorite though.
I, like my brother, have agreed that our favorite episode is the and again, spoiler alert, I'm sorry if you haven't watched Breaking Bad. It's not giving too much away, but the train robbery.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Yeah.
Incredible.
God.
What?
Right to the end of the
Right?
Yeah.
There's a show. How did I put that down?
How I Met Your Mother?
Right?
Right.
That's up there as one of my favorite shows. I
Definitely
love,
not.
You're not getting this back. I love that show.
Do you know what's funny? It was I started watching How I Met Your Mother like
in uni.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I was so pumped.
Yeah.
I caught right the way up with
It was because of you I started watching.
Yeah.
it.
And then I got to like season 8 and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. And season 9 happened and I watched no episodes. I watched the last episode. That was it.
Season 9
And I didn't miss a thing.
Such a letdown in the fact that it was all based over the course of a day or two or a weekend or whatever the hell it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I mean. I didn't watch any of it. I only watched the final
It did feel
episode.
dragged out. They could have just thrown that last episode into the end of season 8
Yeah.
and it would have been
pretty much,
perfect.
like.
I thought they ended the show perfectly. I thought it was brilliant. And I just think that show is
You think they
quality.
ended it perfectly?
I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, I thought it was just...
Spoiler alert for How I Met Your Mother.
I thought it was deserved.
The way she died?
Yeah.
I hated that. I felt so cheated.
No, I didn't.
I was like, this is you spent 9 seasons getting here. This could have happened season 7, and there could have been a reason for getting him to go with Robin, but you decided to do it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I felt robbed.
You can watch the alternate ending.
I
on the
accept that one.
DVDs,
Like, it's
where
far better.
Where she doesn't die.
He
They
meets
just
the
get
mother.
married, yeah.
He just meets the
Oh,
mother.
that's right. Yeah.
And then
of
that's
course,
it.
yeah.
Season end. I was like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But
Tracy McConnell.
they had that planned from season 2.
Yeah.
And at that time, it made sense that Ted gets with Robin.
Yeah.
But by the time we get to...
You get through the entire thing. But the show is so well put together. I think.
It has its strong points. Like,
Very, very strong points.
one thing I can't get over anymore is the laugh track. The episode in...
Is it whenever you hear it and you can't...
Do you know the episode of How I Met Your Mother where the glass shatters? Where they realize things about each other, and once they notice it, they can't not notice it.
Yeah.
Do you know what episode I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do indeed. Where Lily's loud chewing and stuff like that.
That's what happened to me watching it. I was like, that laugh track is so fake. It's so false. Because obviously they can't record it live because it's constantly flipping back and forth.
Yeah.
So they just add it later, and oh my god. But anyway, I used to love it. Now I don't.
God damn.
But I'll still watch it.
I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's very good. It's a very easy show to dip in and out of.
Yeah, it's very like Friends sort of.
Ashton and I have done that quite a bit. We just literally stick in a random.
Where do you stand on The Big Bang Theory?
Loved it at the start.
Yeah, I
dipped
quite
off a
enjoyed it.
bit. Came back strong, and now I don't know where it is, and I don't care.
Can't handle it anymore.
No,
Just don't like the characters anymore.
that's what I mean. I think they got too big for their boots.
Yeah, I think you're right. They don't feel real. They
up
feel
until
just-
season 6 or 7, I think it was I thought really, really good.
Yeah.
Season up 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the best, and then
Yeah.
after that it kind of goes a wee bit
Okay.
AWOL, and then it kind of just
Yeah, I'll never watch that. I never want to watch that the whole way through because I don't think the story's all that much or important. But I'm happy to watch episodes.
They have that new show now, like that
Young Sheldon. Just fuck off, will you?
Talk about milking a dry horse.
Anyway, let's leave the sitcoms for a moment.
Yeah,
because this next show, Chris, is another one I think we both really, really love.
Okay.
I wanted to. I was going to do an impression, but I'm just not going to. Do it
Oh,
now.
don't do an impression.
I could. No, I can't do it, Chris, because it wouldn't be accurate. It's all right.
Oh,
But it's not. It's
True
not from that.
Detective.
True Detective. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Sorry.
All right. Murphy's Law. You can't walk around with your shirt off.
True Detective. What a show.
What a
Season 1. Yeah.
right.
What
Here's the
else?
thing. Right?
Talking about.
I love True Detective.
Mm-hmm.
My brother is the type of person that unless there's kind of action happening and always something happening, he doesn't really enjoy shows.
Okay.
He's really critical of shows. He loves Lost, but when it comes to that, like something constantly like Breaking Bad, it has to be happening, has to be going somewhere.
Yeah.
True Detective is quite a slow burner.
Oh, it's a serious.
so I was
slow
like,
burner.
I'm not too sure if you're going to enjoy it. He fucking loved it.
It's just when it's good television, by.
It's unreal. McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are just the best crime fighting duo the West has ever seen.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're in the east, but it doesn't matter. In the
No,
southeast.
Yeah, but they're in the West. They're in America.
Louisiana.
They're in America. That's the West.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's
the grand scheme of things.
What do you call it? But they're just so good in that show.
It's unbelievably.
Fucking
that show
hell.
is
So
incredible.
well written.
Yes. Very well written.
And so well executed.
There's
as
only,
well.
8 episodes?
I think so, yeah.
Great.
It's a self-contained story over 8 episodes.
but
and
8
it's
hours of
fucking
bliss
Yeah.
is what it is. Yeah.
No, it's tremendous. Like,
Very, very good. I love McConaughey. That's what made me kind of love McConaughey more.
That was part of the reconnaissance, as it was called.
the turnaround of
Yeah,
Matthew
he did it.
McConaughey.
He did Mud, which is a very good film, and he did a couple others that were like,
Interstellar.
that was well after, though, was
Was
it?
it?
Not? I think so.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
That was well after
he just
again.
came back and he
Dallas
came back.
Buyers.
It was Dallas Buyers, yeah.
He won the Oscar for
for that.
Jesus, that man is brilliant. He,
It's so weird. I would have
I
hated him.
him.
Yeah,
Like
and now I love
Sahara,
him.
Fool's Gold, shit like that. Oh.
Failure to Launch. Have you seen Failure to Launch?
No, but I know enough of it.
I
That I
know.
hate
I've
it.
seen like the last. I think I've seen like the last half hour of it, where him and Sarah Jessica Parker are like locked in a room together, and
That's
I'm just like,
all I need to know.
and they're watching him through cameras, and they're like, "Oh my god, they get back together." I was just like, I want to kill myself.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Next show, Chris.
Yeah.
Fargo.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Never seen
I've seen all 3 seasons. It's kind of like True Detective. Changes
Heard
every
great
season.
things about it. Yeah.
Season 1, really good, really watchable, great characters. Just the world they create, you just love it.
Yeah. Okay.
You just love it. Season 2 did like 30 years or 20 years before season 1, like a prelude, but with completely different characters for the most part. It's the best.
Really?
It is phenomenal.
I thought you were
Chris,
going to say it's the worst.
you love it. The guy from what do you call that? What do you call that? Annabelle horror show?
Oh, Patrick Wilson.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
And the mother from How I Met Your Mother, and Ted Danson,
Tracy McConnell and Ted Danson. Oh, nice.
and Jesus Christ, there's so many good people in it. Like it's just fucking terrific.
Wow.
Saul from Breaking Bad's in it.
Oh, Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec.
That's a big cast.
Christopher, and they all meld so well together. It's so believable. And then season 3 is very good too, but it's not. It's easily the worst, but still really good.
Still good. Okay.
But yeah, Ewan McGregor plays himself and his brother in that, which is really cool. I know.
Ewan McGregor plays himself and his brother.
Plays 2 characters. It's pretty cool.
Only because he can.
Yeah, that man can do anything.
I like Ewan McGregor.
By the way, we need a what is he? Obi-Wan Kenobi film with Ewan McGregor in it.
Oh yeah.
That has to happen. Like
Yeah. Right enough. Have you ever seen The Island with Ewan McGregor? That
yes,
weird kind of film.
yes, it's him and like is it Scarlett Johansson or
Yes.
someone
I don't really care
a blonde
about.
woman I don't
Yeah.
remember, but it's good. Stranger Things we kind of
Haven't
touched
seen
on.
any of it. Want to watch it. It's on Netflix.
It's just 2 excellent seasons of television.
Yeah.
If you have any sort of not relation but link to the 80s,
Yeah.
you'll love it.
I have a
Fucking love it.
massive link to the 80s.
Okay, next, Chris, I got a couple of. I suppose you call them sitcoms here. Like I know one of them you haven't watched.
Okay.
Arrested Development.
No, haven't watched it at all.
It's easily one of the best comedies out there.
Right.
Strictly a comedy, like you'll be laughing, like guaranteed hard, hearty laugh every episode. And over the course of the 3 seasons, like all the little callbacks, the running gags in that show, Chris, it's insane. They just
How
pack
many
it full of
shows over
jokes.
the years have properly made you LOLD?
Like laughing out loud.
Properly, like, yeah.
Like
Did The Office do it?
absolutely,
Yeah.
multiple occasions.
Has anything done it like Arrested Development? Like hearty laugh, a good kind of.
Oh, like Chris, it's hard to say actually.
Yeah.
Parks and Rec had one moment which genuinely I was like taking a drink at the time and like it's so cliche like but I was choking on my drink, spat it out. It was so funny.
I'm trying to think of. I know shows make me laugh. Comedies generally make me laugh.
Yeah.
I think Friends has probably done it the least,
Friends is the next one. I was about to say that.
but it's still pretty like. I just there's something
Friends
about
is just kind of consistently funny. You never like
That's what it is. Yeah.
unreal funny,
Yeah.
but it does have its moments. But yeah.
And I love Scrubs' stupid comedy.
Yeah.
That's my type of comedy. Just
Yeah.
that ridiculous.
And it's just kind of like happy and positive comedy as well. Like
And then it's really hard hitting.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a 1-2. It's like a layup, Chris.
Yeah.
You lay it up and then you dunk. I think I don't know basketball.
I alley-ooped them.
I alley oop.
Right. What else?
Twin Peaks, which I'm now glad to say you've seen.
Yeah.
I adored it.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Man, what's his name?
Oh fuck! I know it. Obviously, I
Yeah.
know it. The actor is Kyle MacLachlan. I can't think of Dale Cooper.
Oh, Dale Cooper. Yeah, I was trying to think of the actor's name because I
Oh,
was going to
okay.
say Kyle MacLachlan is one of the best parts of How I Met Your Mother towards the end.
yes, yes, the
The
captain. Yeah.
Permission to come aboard. Unbelievable. I mean, that guy, Dale Cooper, is phenomenal.
Yeah, he's an
Doesn't miss a beat.
absolutely unique character.
Incredible. He plays that so well.
Twin Peaks is like the precursor to Lost, I think.
Yeah.
Because it started this kind of like weird mystery driven.
X-Files?
This is before X-Files.
Was it?
This is 93, X-Files 94, I think.
Wow.
You can fact check me on that, but I think this is just precede the X-Files.
No,
And
wait,
that's
that's the
Exorcist,
Exorcist.
yeah.
what's the X-Files? I love the X-Files.
Yeah, I've seen very little of it, but
So have I.
yeah,
I
I just love it.
love the
Yeah.
Simpsons take on it. That's what I
I
love.
bring you love.
That's a show, man. The Simpsons.
I have it here as well. like.
Ah.
I have this in 2 lists, Chris. Like, right. So one is just great. That's what I'm reading right
Yeah.
now. Is the greats, and the rest are very good.
Okay, right. We'll keep going with the greats because these are great.
So Twin Peaks, yeah. The Office, which we talked
U.S.
about.
Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, UK Office is good, but it's not great. There's just not enough.
No,
There's not
Ricky
enough.
Gervais is one of the most cringy characters I've ever seen. Like
There's not enough heart in the
in the
UK Office.
UK. Yeah, the US Office is now. I came down to your house that Sunday or whatever, and you're like, "Oh, I'm just watching The Office," and I was like, "Oh,
I remember this.
And we sat there, and I was like, "I'll just play this episode in the background where we talked about, I think, podcast."
Yeah, talking about this.
And we must have watched like 4 or 5 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just sitting on the floor laughing
Yeah.
at The Office, and I couldn't take my eyes away from it. And I was like, "When you're done with that, give it to me." And I literally jumped into it and didn't look back. I made my brother watch the entire thing as well. He overtook me watching it, so I was like on season 3, and he started. And while I was going to work and stuff, he just.
It's hard to stop once you start. Like, it's just such a good show.
So it's too easy to watch. Like, you're just watching episode after episode after episode. So good. And Steve Carell is one of my favorite actors. Like,
Absolutely. Like, not just comedy actors.
Good.
One of my favorite actors.
Have you ever seen that Fox? Is it Fox?
I haven't seen it. No, Foxcatcher. Yeah, he's like a
coach or something.
Yeah, he's like a boxing promoter. I think he is. Very good. He's in The Big Short. Very good in The Big Short.
I watched that film with him recently in Emma Stone, where he is the he plays tennis against. She is playing.
Oh yeah.
Is it Monica Seles?
Yeah. What's it called, Chris? It's like the biggest
game set match. Is it
something like that?
Something like that.
It's like a big game.
I watched it on the plane on the way home.
Is it good?
Orlando. It is quite good.
It
looks
looked
very
really
good,
good.
isn't it? I thought it was a little bit slow. Probably because I had just watched a load of like pretty big films.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just waiting for something. But no, it's a good film.
Yeah. He's good in basically everything he's been in. Remember him from Bruce Almighty?
Incredible. Evan Almighty.
The funniest part of that film.
Even better.
No.
Evan Almighty's great, man.
I didn't like it very much.
Like
it just seemed too childish.
40-Year-Old Virgin, that's where he started.
Classic.
Yeah,
like, fucking excellent show.
Yeah, and then obviously Anchorman.
Brick Townlin. My God.
Brick killed a man.
Brick killed it, man.
You should probably lay low for a while.
I love Lamp.
What else have you got?
Related to The Office, Parks and Rec, which we talked about.
Haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to bad.
Definitely would just recommend it. Anyone who enjoyed The Office, watch Parks and Rec. When you're finished Parks and Rec, watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. When you're finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine, watch
rinse and repeat.
Watch The Good Place, which is the same creator, followed through. Terrific.
I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
I just love the way it's shot and everything. Characters are great.
You'll enjoy Parks and Rec. You'll enjoy season 2 plus of Parks and Rec. It's very similar.
Excellent.
Better Call Saul, the Breaking Bad spin-off. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Season 1.5 of 2.
I fucking love it. As much as Breaking Bad. Genuinely.
He quickly became one of my favorite characters in the show.
Yeah.
So it made sense that I would enjoy the spin-off.
And I think it's so well done because it doesn't really rely on Breaking Bad at all. Like.
No,
it's very similar
there's
style.
references to it and different characters in it. He's phenomenal in it. Mike is terrific in it.
Yeah. The brother Chuck is excellent as well.
Unbelievable.
Just love all of that.
He's the guy that at the start won't leave the house now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very
that's
good.
terrific. Like, are you caught up with it?
No.
Season 3 is very good.
Not even a little bit.
Season 3 is very good. Next up we have Scrubs, which we talked about again.
Just a great show.
An excellent show.
Just a great show up until season 8, and then they do that 9th with the interns.
Don't watch. There is only 8 seasons of Scrubs, and then there's a spin-off.
Oh yeah, where it finishes. I watched the first 2 episodes of season 9.
No. There is no season 9 of Scrubs. There's 8 seasons of Scrubs, and then there's a spin-off called Scrubs Medical School.
Yeah.
That's the fact.
The worst thing I've ever seen.
The box set says it's season 9, but it's not. Just no.
Scrubs goes to 8. That's it.
Yeah, because they change, they've got new main characters and stuff. So, for all intensive purposes, it's a new show.
Dr. Cox in that show is just one of the
all-time greats.
One of the best actors.
Yep.
Like that is. I don't know how he just constantly I know he's an actor and he's paid to do that, but the energy that he gives off of that is just
he puts the energy in
incredible
for the comedy and for the dramatic parts, the emotional parts. He's so
yeah.
You feel his pain.
Yeah,
he's so intense.
Really, really good.
Another one, Chris, I don't think you've seen, but another absolutely excellent show which I have watched to the full. Friday Night Lights.
No.
Oh, you'd love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just good old fucking drama, like.
Oh, I like drama.
Oh, it's just so good, Chris.
Okay.
It's a small town American football where football means everything.
Everything, yeah. Okay.
My God, Chris, it's good. It's just so fucking.
Is it Noel's show?
Not old, like maybe 2007, 8.
Okay, yeah.
Those type.
Yeah.
Them times there, and then it Lost, which we talked about a lot, Chris. This was like now we're down in the 80s of the what do you call that?
Yeah, the
IMDb scores, but Lost is not.
If I could dedicate
Oh.
an entire podcast and the rest of my life to talking about Lost, I probably would.
It's so good.
D-
I'm now watching it for the 4th time.
Yeah.
And
I've watched it. I have watched it 4 times.
yeah,
Um,
it's just terrific. I'm watching for the 4th time, and I'm watching the same things over and over again, and I'm just appreciating something new every single time. To the doubters who think that they made it up as they went along, they didn't. Because
They
you watch
didn't.
the first episode and you'd realize that they had a central theme planned from the start.
and Terry O'Quinn is one of the best, if not the best, part of that show for the vast majority of it.
He's the best realized character. So he started like he just as a character, John Locke, Terry O'Quinn plays, isn't like it's the things that he does shouldn't be real.
Yeah.
You know, like it's all he is kind of like he's the spokesperson for this kind of like metaphysical kind of the island. You have to listen to the island. The island spoke to me. Kind of this kind of character. And you're kind of like that shouldn't be believable. Like John Locke just personifies it so well.
I can't even bring myself to explain all the emotions I have
Yeah.
for Lost. It's hands down one of the best. It's my favorite show of all time. I watched it like you and like many millions of people around the world watched it religiously, week in, week out. Never gave up on it. Kept watching, even through what people consider the stupid part of Lost, where they start time traveling. And it's not time travel. If you watch the show, you would understand what's going on.
I think it struggled because they had the writer's strikes, and then there was like 2-week and 3-week gaps between episodes, so people kind of lost what was happening. Yeah, Lost is an ultimate show to binge though, because you can keep up with it. And
that's the thing. That's what I was going to say. I wanted to bring that up. I'm considering going back and watching Lost again, D, but I want to try to watch it if at the most 2 episodes a week.
Oh, and like I'm kind of like,
and I think I'm in a position to do that now because I have so much else going on at the minute and other shows that I want to watch that I could literally just sit down on like a Thursday or Friday evening and go, I'm going to watch one. The problem is,
I don't think you could, Chris, because I intended to. I started watching it on Saturday night, Sunday night at like 12:30. I was like, I'm going to watch one episode. I watched the pilot and I'm going to be out. Yeah, and I watched the first 4 episodes.
Was the 4th episode Walkabout?
Yeah. There's no way I'm not gonna watch Walkabout. Like,
did you have goosebumps? Was it good? Was it great?
Tell you what, Chris,
I hit you the way you wanted.
It's kind of annoyed me because I read someone else talking about that episode. I was just kind of reading up on Lost, and he said that he'd spotted the reveal in Walkabout.
Lies.
And I was like, no, you didn't. And then when I was watching, I was kind of like looking for it, and I was kind of like, I wish I hadn't done that. But like the moment still got me because it was just I forgot. You always remember the individual parts, right?
Yep.
Of the moments you enjoy. But you always forget the context. You forget what came before and what comes after and how it's put into the show. Because they always know the right time to use it, you know? Fucking hell, Chris. Did I tell you where I've left off as well last night?
Where?
Lost. So I checked the manifest. This person wasn't on the plane. No.
You're a right bit through that.
Yeah, it's like 10 episodes in now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had a revelation that someone in the group of survivors wasn't on the plane.
My God. Incredible.
And I forgot as well that Saeed comes into that moment, like moments before, to say we're not alone in this.
Yeah, that's because he got.
I don't know. It's a very old show now. You should be able to spoil it.
Where he gets whacked over the head, and you're thinking,
so. But that's what I mean. Like you forget about the build up. You forget about the context these big drops are made in because.
What did you say? He gets whacked over the head. What did you say?
By Rousseau.
Was it Rousseau?
Was it not? Oh, you see, I've already forgotten. I didn't
want to ruin that. I don't want to ruin that.
No, that's okay, because there's plenty of those. There you go, folks. I've seen this show 3 times already, and I've forgotten something.
I don't want to tell you who it is.
It's okay, but I think I know. Yeah, I can kind of remember now what happens there, but that's... my God. Hey.
I know.
Excellent.
I know. Oh my God, that show, D. That show.
Terrific.
And
you can watch it and you can make your theories up every time, and you can have them confirmed or denied at the end of the show, and then you can go back and you can reconsider like how it all makes sense. Michael Giacchino or Giahani, I forget. He once said how he wants it pronounced, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. He's the guy that did the Rogue One score.
Yeah.
That did
Spider-Man Homecoming.
He did Blade Runner?
No.
Who did? Oh, that was Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer. No, he did the new Spider-Man.
Homecoming. What was the other big one he did recently? And we were like, that guy's on fire at the minute. Did he do Tomb Raider? No.
I don't think so.
What was the other big one? And we were like, oh my god, he's really on form at the minute. So he did Rogue One. Did you do Last Jedi?
No. John Williams.
John Williams.
Did Last Jedi. He's actually done he did a Jurassic World, and he's doing Jurassic World, the new Jurassic World.
There's definitely something else.
Oh, he's super big right now.
That soundtrack on Spotify, go and find it.
Yeah, Life and Death.
Phenomenal.
Just so emotional.
Phenomenal.
You can feel the emotion through the soundtrack alone.
See, when you get to the constant, I want you to ring me, and I'll know what the phone call is, and we'll just reenact that scene.
Oh, the constant, like. For all those people who don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, answer, Penny.
I love you, Penny.
I've always loved you.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Just like, watch Lost and watch up until that moment, and you'll understand what is the pinnacle of television. You will.
And if you meet Daniel Faraday, you will know him from God of War.
Yes. as a troll or something. I'll
I'm
find
not going
out.
to tell you who he is.
No, I'll find out what he is soon enough. But those are, Chris, that is my list of greats. That's my list of televisual greats. I have another list of televisual greats, which I have not witnessed personally.
Okay.
I'm just going to read these out because I don't think you've seen any of these either.
Go for it.
So some of the absolute best TV shows of all time, The Sopranos.
Sopranos, I knew that was going to be in there. No.
Haven't seen it. I really want to see it,
Did
though.
not care for The Godfather. Yeah, no, I haven't seen The Sopranos.
That's what it is, though. It's like the Godfather TV show.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's even more in depth.
My
than
dad
Godfather.
watched The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And loved it.
Most people who've watched it loved it. Like, another show is The West Wing.
West Wing, okay.
I'd like to see it. It looks like something I'd enjoy.
Hospital drama?
No, The West Wing, as in the presidency.
Oh, yes.
West Wing.
Like House of Cards.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
House of Cards is a good show.
I have it on my great, not
Great,
pinnacle
okay.
list.
This list is broke down into so many lists.
I know, sorry. I'm a guy for sub-lists and lists. The Bridge, which is like a Danish show, apparently it's insanely good.
Okay.
The Bridge and The Killing as well, which is by another Danish group.
Okay.
And then, Chris, this one is like pretty much unanimously considered the best TV show of all time.
Hang on, let me see if I can get it.
I know you haven't seen it.
Give me the era.
Mid-noughties. Mid-noughties, yeah, mid-noughties.
And it's not Sopranos.
No. Similar to Sopranos. I don't think you'll get it.
What was it begin with?
It's another the something.
The Wire?
The Wire.
The Wire.
I've never seen The Wire.
No.
But I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
And it is considered one of the ultimate TV shows.
Yeah, these shows. I haven't seen it either.
I will watch it someday.
What's it about? Is it gang?
It's set in Baltimore, and it's about I think it's like the drug enforcement crew.
DEA.
The DEA. And basically it's just them like living there, but like
Nice.
dealing with like the day-to-day like struggles and the issues. But like it's kind of like, what I read about it is that it's not like a standard like police drama. It's like these police are like, they're not like goodies. They'll do ethically ambiguous things because of the times.
Sounds a bit like The Shield.
Yeah, it looks like The Shield, but I think The Shield is like
The Shield?
I think The Shield is the poor man's Wire.
The Shield is excellent actually.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
We have The Shield. Yeah, you can watch it anytime you want.
I want to watch The Wire. I'll watch The Wire, then I'll watch The Shield.
Right, okay.
I'll watch The Wire, The Shield, The Killing, The Bridge, The Sopranos, and The West Wing.
In the house that Jack built.
There's so many The Simpsons. That's all the thes from my other list. The Office.
The Lost. The Scrubs.
Do you want to hear? We'll quickly run through my my list of greats,
Okay, yeah.
but not pinnacles.
Yes, do.
Rick and Morty,
Okay.
which is kind of like recently just sprung to brilliance. Apparently,
Yeah.
I don't think it's brilliant. Like I like it, but I don't know.
I haven't watched it yet. No. Go through. Give me the entire list, and then I'll pick out the ones that stand out to me now.
Okay, so Rick and Morty, Sherlock, Black Mirror,
Okay. Yeah.
which is recently
Heard a
become
lot,
popular.
yeah.
House of Cards, obviously. Freaks and Geeks.
Fucking excellent.
Yes, terrific. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I'd like to see that.
It's pretty good. Like
It's Always
it's
Sunny.
pretty good.
Yeah.
You'll find yourself getting really invested in it.
Yeah.
The Simpsons,
Yep.
which is only on my great list by virtue of its first 10 seasons. If you know what I mean.
First 10 seasons are excellent.
If
I
you
have the first 10 seasons.
If you want to go by the whole of The Simpsons and aggregate every season
Yeah.
and give it like a number or a score, it wouldn't be on this list.
No.
You take the first 10 seasons, it'll be on the great list.
Simpsons
You take
prime.
like seasons like 3 to 7, it's pinnacle.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Oh,
One of the
yeah,
best TV
by
shows.
far. Because they're the episodes that everybody still remembers
Yeah.
to this day.
The only ones that
Yeah.
matter, really.
Yeah.
Spaced. Do you ever see Spaced?
No.
This is Edgar Wright's
Yeah.
TV show with Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
Yeah, that's right.
I have seen it, and like it's really, really enjoyable
Yeah.
TV. Like really
I
enjoyable.
haven't seen it.
Futurama, which is one we didn't even mention there at all.
Great show.
Absolutely terrific show.
Yeah.
I dare any of you to watch Jurassic Park and not fucking bawl like a baby. I couldn't believe myself when I was
Still have
watching
yet
it.
to watch the Futurama that I got from you.
I still haven't finished it. I'm on like the second to last season.
Yeah. How does it go? How is it going?
I
Is
think
it
all
strong?
the new seasons are strong. Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoyed a lot of them. Some great gags in them. Like,
I love seasons 1 to 4.
yeah. Oh
Always
yeah.
my favorite.
I'm getting a bit of a twinge in my neck, Chris,
Yeah.
when you're tilted looking at you. Futurama, Mad Men, which I watched a lot of, really enjoyed at the time, but it went away for like a mid-season
Okay.
break, and I never went back for some reason.
Okay.
Peep Show,
Oh
Which-
yeah.
it's a fucking great TV
yeah.
show. If you have the time to watch it, go ahead and watch it.
What do you call it? What do you call it?
What?
Stephen Merchant? No, that's
No.
or Rob.
Oh yeah, no, it's David Mitchell.
Yeah, and what's the other guy? Is his name not Rob?
Robert Webb, maybe.
Robert Webb. Yeah.
Mitchell and Webb. Community, which I really, really enjoyed that show. Dan Harmon, same guy who did Rick and Morty. It was actually I think, co-founded, what would you call that? Co-created by the Russo brothers, the directors of Infinity War, and Captain America: Civil War,
Right. Okay.
and Captain America: Winter Soldier,
Okay.
which are probably
The best Marvel.
some of my favorite Marvel films.
Yeah.
Community, yes, excellent comedy, and full, Chris, you'd enjoy it, full of like popular culture references.
Okay.
Just excellent. And just recently, How I Met Your Mother was added to that list.
Okay. Yeah.
Have I omitted anything obvious, Chris?
No. It just reminded me that I have to catch up with House of Cards.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you in House of Cards?
Season 1. No, season 1.
You haven't seen season 2 yet.
I have.
How many times have I told you to watch season 2?
No, I haven't then.
Have you seen? Just go home tonight and watch the first episode of season 2, please. You'll watch the rest of it. You'll watch
okay.
the rest of it.
I won't.
Seasons 1 and 2 of House of Cards are some of the best seasons of television
Yeah.
available.
I'm still watching Scrubs, so I'll probably not do that.
Fuck.
And then I want to watch Parks and Rec now and see what it's all about. So
I know you haven't seen season 2 because if you had season 2,
yeah.
there'd be something to talk about. But here, yeah, House of Cards. If House of Cards seasons 1 and 2 were in here,
a lot
they'd
of
be.
great shows in that list.
it
Freaks
would
and
be
Geeks,
pinnacle.
exceptional.
I don't know why I didn't put. I've only seen it once, so
Freaks and
maybe had I
Geeks?
seen it again, I'd put it in like the best list.
You can borrow it if you want to watch it. It's very good.
I might borrow it actually.
It's very good.
I
Great
haven't
watch.
seen it in a while.
The struggles of growing up,
Yeah,
high school. You know,
that's it, Chris. We've all been there.
I don't give a damn about my reputation.
Shrek was a good movie. That wasn't Shrek.
That was on at the weekend.
It was Shrek 2 actually.
No, it was Shrek 1.
Shrek 1. That's when they're fighting in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what?
Give him the chair. Yeah, what a listy.
Some great TV shows there. Like,
Just made me kind of want to watch TV shows
I
now.
don't know. I'm kind of bummed by the time I get home tonight. I won't be able to watch another episode of Lost. I might watch one anyway.
Yeah, you should. You should
Stay
watch
up till
one.
like 3 in the morning. Go to work
Okay.
tomorrow. Absolutely.
You don't need
fucked.
sleep. We've learnt that.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna set up in PlayStation. I'm gonna play God of War for 7 hours straight. Then I'll watch an episode or 2 of Lost. And I'll head off to work with
Dude, that's a dangerous thing.
I'll take a 20-minute nap and go to work.
That's unbelievable.
No, I'm not doing that, Chris.
No, I'm sorry, but you should. Wow.
I don't know.
Set up
I
your car on
think
the way
I'll
home.
set it up tonight actually, and get like any updates or whatever done.
Yeah.
So I'll take it home this weekend, and I'll
And
just
you'll play the opening of God of War.
I'll play the fucking entirety of God of War.
Good.
I'll be home Friday night, Chris. We don't have to do nothing. We don't have to do
No
anything
podcast, not needed.
for this. So
No.
I'm free this weekend.
That's tomorrow night.
Boy,
What a day to be alive.
that's my plans for the weekend. God of War, Infinity War if possible, and then Sunday night we're doing more D&D.
A lot of war. A lot of war.
A lot of war actually.
A
in there.
lot of war. Boy. And you'll hear that and you'll be like, holy shit.
I'll be like, he said it.
Anyway, getting back to TV shows, a lot of great stuff there. Lost for me still comes out on top, hands down.
I think so. Like,
I think I'm gonna try watching one episode a week, see how that goes.
I think it's a good shout. Like, you know what you should do? You should keep up with that podcast I said. I'll send you the link because they're going to do an episode a week. It's called Lost and Found because he watches it with his wife, I think, and she hasn't seen Lost. And then they discuss like what she thinks is happening. And that's the Lost segment. And then he talks about
What is happening?
what is happening in the context of he's seen everything. That's the Found segment.
That's a great
Lost
podcast to
and
be.
Found. That's what I thought. Excellent idea. Excellent idea.
Kind of wish I came up with that. That's great.
My knee, Chris. Still getting bad knee.
So concludes our TV show talk, I think.
I think so.
Unless you want to add anything to that. We just talked about a bit about TV
We
shows.
are in a golden era of TV, ushered in by the masterpiece that is Lost. That was a theory I read today, and I was like, that's not far off.
Yeah.
TV used to be where you put reality shows and like shows you didn't have enough money to make a film for.
Alias 24.
They're all pretty big actually,
Yeah.
but they all came in sort of in that era. Like we're in a golden age of television right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Homeland was a good show we never mentioned.
Homeland was a good show, yeah. Yeah, it was. One Tree Hill. I've watched that in its entirety.
Yeah.
I've also watched 90210 in its entirety.
Have you?
Yep.
Have you watched The OC in its entirety?
No.
Getting there.
I draw the line somewhere. No, I don't.
What's a show, Chris? That's actually kind of interesting. Maybe
I
we'll
watch
close,
everything.
We'll close on that. What kind of show have you watched? Like maybe what was one? What
One
was
Tree
you
Hill?
said? One Tree Hill that you wouldn't consider a great show, but you've watched it all because you were invested in it.
One Tree Hill.
Is it not a great show? It's all right.
No, it's not a great show in terms of like when you pin it against like some of great shows. Like on
Yeah.
that list.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
But Dee actually made me watch this. She
Yeah.
was like, just watch it and see what you think. And I put it in and I was like, all right. And it's just so dramatic all of the time that I
Mhm.
have to keep going.
Yeah,
Dee.
yeah.
It's just
Okay, yeah.
constant drama. And you're like, you
I kinda
can't
get
have
that though,
this
yeah.
much drama. But I got so invested in the drama that I wanted to keep going. Even when it kind of dwindled off a bit towards the middle to end of the entire show, I was like, oh. And next thing, they just pull this fucking storyline out of their arse, Dee, and you're like, what? Like, it's like, everything's all wrapped up. Bang. Who pulled the trigger?
Who shot JR?
And then that was it. Just blown wide open. We have another. Oh, jeez.
Another 3 seasons to work that one out.
Incredible.
One for me is Smallville. If you ever watched Smallville.
Yeah.
I don't know
Indeed.
how I watched a bit of Smallville. It was okay. And then in uni, McKenna had said to me he was watching Smallville, and then we just got hooked on it.
I
Man.
just gotta keep watching.
And then the new Superman was coming out, and I was
Yeah.
like, the only person
Man of
who could be
Steel.
Superman is fucking, I forget his name now, but the guy
that
from
guy.
Smallville.
Trying
But
to
fucking
think
hell,
if
I
anything
love
else
that show.
Has kind of
No, it
done
was
that?
awful.
I can't really think offhand if anything's done that. I said I will always give anything a go.
Yeah.
100%. And I usually try to give it at least half a season.
Yeah,
Before I
I think
know
you have
if
to
I'm
give it a
into it.
couple episodes.
The only show that I couldn't do that with was what was that name? Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl. Okay, yeah. That sounds like something. Yeah, I don't think
That's,
you'd be too into. Sure. What I tried to watch,
I forget her name.
I started to watch the other
Blake
day.
Lively.
Blake Lively.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow, that show was bad.
I don't know. It must have been on your laptop at one point.
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls. Yeah.
Ashley
I
watches it.
watched the first episode of it.
Yeah.
Wanted to see what it was about.
And?
Yeah, I watched the first episode of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah.
I could see myself enjoying it. I like
Yeah.
the way that they're pretty random ass characters.
Yeah.
Like they're not traditional characters, but that's about
I don't
it.
know anything about it.
I don't think I could watch like whatever how many seasons there is of that.
Okay.
Did you ever watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I briefly years ago, I was more of a Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yes, true. They're
Great
bringing
show.
that back as well.
I know.
Netflix are doing like a serious, brooding, moody Sabrina the Teenage
Okay.
Witch.
What about what about Pokemon?
Fuck! Didn't even think of Pokemon.
Yeah, the
Terrific.
Indigo League, yeah.
Define my childhood.
Exceptional league, D. I think there's like 79 episodes.
I like the
or
way you
89
describe the
episodes.
season as a league as well.
Well, it is.
That's what it is. It's a league.
Yeah,
Boy.
that show that when I think of Pokemon, that's all I think about is the Indigo
Yeah,
League,
it's the
because
first
that was
season,
The
yeah.
pinnacle, oh my goodness, that show
It was
amazing.
terrific. But
And
and the Pokemon movie to finish it off.
I
loved
recently
it.
watched all of it again. Well, all of it again, the majority of it again.
That's terrific. I watched the Pokemon movie not so long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Mew versus Mewtwo.
Oh, that's
Very
excellent.
good. Very good indeed.
Ash turns to stone and Pikachu's tears bring him back to
that
life.
will never not touch my heart.
Yeah, I was just so emotional watching that one.
And
as
all
a
the
kid.
Pokemon stopped fighting to kind of come
Yeah, they
together
were
to
like,
watch this.
Yeah.
Because they can live together.
They don't live together.
Fools. They die.
They're going to
alone.
die alone.
Oh my god, he went there. Kate. Have you noticed that? Have you picked up on that?
No, funny. I
fuck,
haven't.
Now you will.
I'm watching Jack and I'm like, kind of, this guy's a little bit more fucking, not emotional, but like he emotes more than I remember. I remember him being kind of like, I'm Jack, I'm a doctor. Oh, what are you doing? Don't do that. Now he's kind of like, he makes jokes the odd time.
He makes jokes, but he breathes heavy all of the time.
I don't know what to tell you, kid.
It's like, you know, whenever you pick up on things in shows and you
I
can't
know,
not
yeah.
see them, like
It's-
the laugh track.
Yeah.
It's like Rick Grimes leading with the shoulder in The Walking Dead. Every time he fucking says something.
God, I got a moment of The Walking Dead spoiled for me because I haven't kept up with it. Hey, and I remember just having it
Calm
spoiled.
down.
2 years ago, I would have
Down,
went
boy.
like, I would have went, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I seen it happen. I was like, oh, that happens.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. See, to me,
It's lost me.
when I get stuff spoiled for me, it's normally okay because it's usually whenever the show has just aired, and it still is months and months and months before I
You'll
pick
see
up the
it,
DVD,
yeah.
so
You
I
forget
usually
about it.
forget it. But I do stay away from everything The Walking Dead. Game of Thrones not so much because I know it's just going to be a good watch anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas The Walking Dead, I will stay away from
You
everything.
kind of need that shock
And
element.
the last thing I've seen is the introduction of Negan, and I hear it only gets better from there.
Yeah, that's the last thing I've seen actually.
Oh really? Eeny,
With the-
meeny, miny, mo?
With the bat, yeah. Last thing, but I know
Lucille?
who got hit with the bat.
I don't.
You know.
Well, I
I
think I do.
yeah, I think I know.
Yeah.
But
I have a fair idea. I seen a meme that I think wrecked it for me.
yeah.
But then I think that it could have been a meme relating to something else that happened earlier in the season. And I'm not sure if they just got mixed up.
That's memes, man.
Memes.
Because there was a show that I was watching once, and I was like, I
I
wasn't
recently
aware.
discovered a meme page dedicated to Toto's song Africa.
Excellent.
I bless the rain. I bless the memes down in Africa.
Bless the memes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love the page.
I was once watching a show, Chris, and I wasn't even aware that it had been spoiled for me. But it's somewhere in the back of my head. I
You're just like-
remembered something. I was like,
I know what this is.
oh, that's what happened. But I can't remember the show now that I think of it. But I just remember going like, oh, that would
I
have been
hate that.
that would have been a great reveal had I not already read that somewhere.
It's like the reveal of Mexico in Red Dead Redemption.
There's a country called Mexico.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ride from the north.
Yeah.
Right down.
Jose Gonzalez song is playing as well.
Yeah.
Incredible.
One of the best moments in
Yeah,
gaming.
very, very
It was
good.
voted.
Anything else you want to add to the?
The TV discussion. I think we have exhausted all.
Yeah, I
We
think
went
have.
through a comprehensive list of TV shows.
Yeah, it was a nice change of pace this week.
And Chris, can I
Kenna
just
talking
say-
TV shows?
Some quality commentary we had tonight
Yeah.
about the TV shows.
Very good.
It was almost like the commentary you get with the DVDs of TV
Yeah.
shows.
We should do
It
it
was on that level.
Should we do an over commentary for a podcast?
Yeah, we
sometime?
should sometime.
Like a
actually.
DVD extra
Yeah.
where it's just the podcast.
We'll talk over us talking.
Yes.
It'd be funny. It'd be like, oh yeah, remember this part because this is the part where I say, and then I just repeat exactly what I say.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
We just talk about the sets. Talk about
So many people would not watch that or listen
I
to
would.
that. Fucking right,
I
so
would.
would I.
Well, so ends that. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that you can find the Xite Gaming podcast in its entirety over on our YouTube page. Just search for Xite Gaming. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Do hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this. The like button helps us out greatly too. And leave a comment. Anything at all. Just say hello even. It's great to have your...
We got a wee comment today.
We did. Lovely.
Livened up our days.
Who was that from? I know. I shouldn't have put you on the spot like
The name is popping up on screen right now.
that. That would be terrific.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably
Also-
won't.
No, I
But-
apologize for that. Oh, boy.
But yeah, we had a nice kind of back and forth with that guy for a bit there.
That was excellent, though.
As always, shout out to the guys over at Hit the Snake that are doing a good thing there as well. Because I watched their video during the week, the Race to Victory Fortnite.
Onto the road to Victory Royale.
Yeah, they're very.
I like that
very-
one because the two of them were on that one.
I'm getting more.
We should do that. Two of us trying to win something. It'd be good. Us trying to do something together. You know,
we just about try to get through a podcast on a weekly basis. I think that's
it's
enough.
more than enough of each other.
No, yeah, I'd like to do that too. Are you free tonight?
No, I'm busy.
Yes, and if you want to take the podcast with you, you can find us over at iTunes, any other podcast hosting service. And
Stitcher.
What's that other one?
Stitcher.
And
Yeah.
what's that other one on Android that you said?
Oh yeah. A good app is Podcast Addict.
Podcast
The
Addict.
one I use.
If you're on Android,
Yeah.
incredible. You can save us there, take us with you on the go. Just a really handy thing, if you're
Yeah.
traveling. I like to listen to podcasts whenever I'm like at home, not doing anything.
Whenever I'm not
I
traveling.
listened to a podcast in the shower today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've often said, Chris, you can do it. It's a possibility. I know you've went and done it. He's only went and bloody done it.
I've only went and done it. Yeah, I was listening to it, wrapping up my workout, and then I just brought it inside with me and just continued the momentum in the shower.
It's the magic of portability. You bring it with you.
It really is, yeah.
I just go for walks these days and I put on a podcast.
That's a great idea.
I don't want to walk places.
I really wish I could use earphones in work, and then I would be loving.
Jesus, yeah. You should get one of those wireless ones. Just put it in here. Say you need a hearing aid or something.
Oh, that'd be great.
But and you can just listen to it all the time.
Really, really good. So D, closing thoughts. What does the week hold in store for yourself?
As I said, this weekend I'm gonna come home Friday night. I'm gonna start playing that. When I'm not playing that, I'm gonna be watching Lost. When I'm not watching Lost, I'm gonna be playing that.
That sounds better than my big weekend that's coming up.
I don't think it will be though, because I have to play this now. Because your big weekend, you can lay it back. You don't want to play a game, you don't have to. You can just watch some TV shows. You got fucking plenty of options. I need to get through this because I need to experience it before it's spoiled for me.
Just stay away.
Because it's getting dangerous. Because Twitter's so hard. Twitter's so dangerous.
Twitter's hot at the minute. Yeah.
Because they just put up a fucking gif of something and then it's fucked.
Yeah,
it's ruined.
that's
you know?
Be very careful.
A bunch of bastards on Twitter.
I had the Grand Prix ruined for me last weekend.
Oh, you didn't watch it? Or you couldn't watch it?
Opened up the last Grand Prix. Sorry, opened up, and I was very excited because we sat here the night before talking about how I was going to watch it.
Yeah.
Woke up on the Sunday, opened up my Instagram. Wasn't even thinking. The first thing I seen was Daniel Ricciardo took victory in an outstanding tournament.
What a shock as well, Ricciardo to win.
Real shock that was. Yeah, he was like 5th from starting. Vettel was favourite, took pole. Unbelievable, D. Just a whole other thing. But this week I am going to try to fucking fix Minecraft. Can I tell you a little bit about this?
Yes.
So, recording Minecraft D, and I decided it was time to do some enchanting. And the only way I could do that was to, the bookcase is not there. So I was like, I gotta go kill some of my cows, get the leather, make the books. Went down, I was like, I'll kill all the cows, bar 2, and I'll just breed them again.
Yeah.
Kill them all, bar 2, and then it was like, breeding not available, maximum love mode. Or love mode not available, maximum breeding for this animal has been reached. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Tried to breed sheep, couldn't.
Yeah, I seen that. It was like, it seemed like there was too many animals in one area.
So I took a look on YouTube quickly to see what was going on. Turns out there could be like a stray animal kind of sometimes stuck or walking about the vicinity that for some reason just you have to get rid of before it enables. So I did that, and that wasn't the case. I found one of my donkeys wouldn't die when I tried to kill it, so I thought that was it. So I spent ages trying to kill this thing. I kept pushing it and pushing it. I should have recorded it. Pushed him into a block of lit netherrack. The cunt just
You never do it. It's nearly always me.
The
Hooer.
Just went up in flames, and it was a very sad moment. I thought it was a really poor way to go, but I mean, if he hadn't just took off, like,
how he just died respectively.
Turns out, D, it's not even that. It's to do with the amount of blocks and stuff you have in your world. This console has like this cap on it.
Okay.
And
fair enough.
They only allowed so much breeding, and the Xite Emporium has a lot of blocks in it at the minute.
Does, yeah.
So the only way to get around it is to go to where you're breeding your animals. Manually save the game, quit the game, load the game up, and as the game is kind of rendering and filling in the blocks, you can breed them there, and then before it registers how many blocks you have, then save it, quit, jump back in.
Could you not go to like another chunk, as they call it?
I don't know if I could. It seems like an awful lot of work to do.
Yeah,
I'm happy exiting it in and out until I have my
a decent amount.
Decent amount. So I'm gonna have to do that.
Fair enough in that, but.
Yeah, just gonna have to do that, to be honest.
Hopefully, like an update or something will like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting ready for the super duper graphics pack, which is going to be exceptional. D.
Oh god!
Picking up myself a new Xbox One S, which isn't going to be a big reveal as that, but it's still pretty good. Yeah. So I look forward to that. And D, I was talking to Paddy Donnelly today. Shout out to him, and he made a comment. He loves your Far Cry videos.
Yes.
But he says, D is so reserved on podcast, he barely ever swears.
That's because I'm not allowed to.
And in his Far Cry videos, it's F this, you bastard, this dick. He goes, he's got such a mouth on him. He goes, it's fucking brilliant. And I was like, that's D. Like, if D was allowed to on podcast.
Yeah, I would be. I'd be going a lot harder than I do. Like,
yeah, you do very well to bite your tongue. I know.
Yeah,
and to be fair, I've tried a lot too, not to drop any bombs.
It's because I think, in the grand scheme of things, you do want everyone to be able to watch it without kind of just what I do in Far Cry is kind of like, if you were I don't know. Like if you were a kid watching that and your
Yeah.
parents heard that, they're just like, that's just,
Yeah, you're not watching
and
that
it's
no more.
needless. Like I'm giving out about things that I could just be going like, damn,
Damn sugar
Gosh
blast.
darn it.
You want to try to make it as entertaining as possible without being crude as
mother
possible.
forker.
I've tried to do that with Minecraft as well. I think I've rarely sweared. I did swear.
Yeah,
in the
because
latest.
Minecraft especially is the kind of thing that's kind of tailored not towards kids, but like you want that
There's
to
a
be.
lot there. I want that base there.
You want that PG rating on that.
Definitely. So that was a word of
Okay.
wisdom, or
Do you want me to continue to be a potty mouth on Far Cry? Because I'm more than happy to do that. In fact, actually, I've recorded the next 2 episodes, so it's
I
just
loved it. I loved
it's a
it,
done
in
thing
fairness.
at this point.
But that's pretty much it, D. This weekend I'm going to enjoy the Grand Prix on Sunday, like I said. I then have a full week of work. I'm going to try to fit in getting to the cinema. I'm probably going to go to the cinema alone.
We've talked about this before.
It's not a
Perfectly
weird
acceptable thing
Yeah.
to do.
I don't think it's a
You'll
weird
probably
thing.
enjoy it more. You don't have to wait on anybody.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a critic or I'm
Yeah.
a mystery shopper for
Right
the film.
enough. You should go in and make sure and ask for the receipt, and then that way they'll think you're a critic.
Yes, and they'll give me top service.
They'll give you decent popcorn.
That's very
They'll give you a good seat. Well, you
I'll
pick
probably
your
not get
seat.
popcorn. Not
No.
really in the mood for
Just
popcorn.
bring your
these
flask
days.
of coffee and you're sweet.
I am bringing a flask of coffee. Definitely. My new coffee.
Oh yeah, right enough. Yeah.
Might even go decaf, not keep me up.
You
But I'm going to do
crazy
that.
son of
Then
a
I have a
bitch.
week of work, and then Friday evening I finish, and that is me until Tuesday mid-afternoon when I have to go back to work.
It's the Xite gaming big weekend.
We're up here for Shawnee Mac on Saturday to do the Infinity War talk. Actually, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we
because
mightn't be up here.
at that point, we mightn't be up there, and at that point, it may be too late to kind of jump it. Will it be too late to jump
I
into
don't know.
Infinity
I
War?
mean, if
we're
any of
obviously
you,
going to talk about it one way, but
I'd
whether it's
say
our main
most
topic or
people
not.
watching this now who are into it will have seen it this weekend or going to see
Yeah.
it this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next Monday, we're going to have our spoiler-filled review.
Definitely. I don't know if it's going to be enough to do a main topic of it. I was just thinking about that there. But either way, we'll be discussing our
we'll
thoughts
work
on the
it out.
film. We'll have that podcast. And then I don't know what to do, D. Ashley and I were talking about going to get a bite to eat. But I'm thinking maybe what if we just chill at the house?
It's crazy.
Maybe get a barbecue.
Damn. When is this? Is this
Saturday.
next weekend?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Do you like Saturdays?
Christopher, I love Saturdays.
Do you like Saturday over Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Sunday is a day where it's kind of like the week.
But I
Weekend's
love
over.
Sundays when I'm off Monday. I prefer
Oh
that.
man, don't
Because
start-
Sundays are
'cause-
just so chill.
Exactly. There's a kind of an expectation for you to do something on a Saturday because it's
Yeah.
your day, you know.
Yeah, it's your day.
Sunday
you have
everyone's
to-
off
yeah.
and all the shops are closed. Saturday is your day. You got to go get some shopping done. You got to go Saturday because you're working all week.
Actually, that just seems to revert where I work. Everybody comes in on fucking Sunday. Sunday's our busiest day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's hateful. I hate working on Sunday. Work last
It's because
Sunday.
the places that are open they take advantage of.
Freaking hated it. So I'm so thankful to be off this Sunday.
Nice one. Would you like a working week where you do you get Monday and Sunday off? You work Tuesday through Saturday.
Oh yeah, I take that hands down.
Would you?
That's kind of what my boss does at the minute. My manager, he doesn't work Mondays. He's always kind of had that.
He doesn't
Monday's
like
always
Mondays.
been his day for family or whatever he wants to do on a Monday.
Yeah, I like that.
This
I
is-
like that idea.
yeah.
I like that's how barbers do it. I always thought that's pretty cool.
That's a great thing. Yeah.
It's Mondays they take off, right? Or
Also found out my assistant manager has decided to emigrate. He is leaving to go to Australia. Yep, very good. So
we lose a lot of good people to Australia,
yeah, we do.
but fair play to them.
Very much so. I'm gonna miss talking to him at work. I guess
You can Skype him.
I could.
You probably won't.
I won't.
But you could
Yeah,
do it. That's what
I'll
I'm
miss
saying.
his presence. Although the assistant manager position is available then, I won't go for it. I'm
No.
more than comfortable in my position for the next couple of years, and then I'll move on to other
Bigger,
things.
brighter, better
Yeah.
things.
I mean, I'll probably be full time podcasting by then. So
Richard, that's the dream.
yeah.
That is the dream.
Yeah. Although at the minute I have podcaster's throat, so we should probably wrap this one up.
Go podcaster's throat.
I do.
Yeah, nice one.
That's what I'm calling this. It's not a podcaster's throat. It's this thing.
That's good.
Any other
Though.
thoughts?
I've got podcaster's knee.
How are your knees, by the way?
No, this one's still pretty bad, but this one's fine again.
I severely, heavily squatted on Monday. Was an incredible day.
You were just feeling pumped.
Yeah, I had to. It was
Yeah.
in the program. When it's in the program, you got to do
You
it.
got to do it.
And I was off on
Ooh.
Tuesday then, so I had that day to recover. I didn't. I trained again. And then I
You
squatted.
fucking animal.
I squatted again today, and
Them squats okay now?
the squats are okay. My knees afterwards is nah.
You maybe get your omega-3. What do you get for your joints?
Yeah,
Cod
omega
liver
3,
oil?
glucosamine. I'm on that kind of stuff. It's not doing anything.
Get your sups.
Thinking about trying out a couple of new supplements, so I don't know what to do. So I
Go
don't
to
know.
the doctor. Go to the physio.
No, because all they recommend is ibuprofen.
Yeah, but that's not.
I mean, I can take ibuprofen.
That's that is
headache,
what do you call that, Chris?
Then they're going to give you gels and rubs through your knee, and I've taken them before.
What, it's not prevention. It's the other thing. That's for That's for helping the problem. It's not for stopping the problem.
Yeah.
I forget. There's some phrase. Anyway, yeah. Go to.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should go to an herbalist.
An herbalist.
Yeah.
There's an herbalist shop in Armagh.
Is there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking right.
There is.
You know what you should do,
Called
Chris?
Zest.
You should do hot yoga. Yeah, I think it's called hot yoga. Yeah, hot yoga. That's a thing now.
Yoga in like a sauna?
No, it's like yoga, except it's pretty intense. Like, it's not like a real calming, soothing exercise. It's kind of like a half workout, but you're doing like all them stretches and stuff. So you're
Wow.
working all these muscles and stuff you didn't know you had.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
You're like
I probably
contorting your
should
body.
stretch more in fairness.
Yeah, that's can be a big thing. Like,
That could be leading to this knee
I
problem.
learned about hot yoga and it's like, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And you should stop eating all meat.
Yeah. I'm eating a
'Cause
lot more red meat at the
Meat
minute.
is murder. Nah, I just mess with you.
I'm eating a load of red meat at the minute.
Yeah.
I've had pasta bolognese 3 times this week already.
I prefer my meat browned, but
Yeah.
to each his own.
What else? That's it. Yeah, I think I really have to pee, so it'll probably be a good time to wrap this up.
I
And
kinda
I
have to
really
pee
want to
too.
get you setting this up. There.
Okay, I'll leave it here. I'll come down here when I want to play it.
You should leave it
An
here.
hour down the road.
Yeah.
No, that's good, Chris.
Excellent. Good talk. If you have any further comments or want to get in touch with us, please do so. Remember, you can find us over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where you can keep up with us throughout the week and everything we're going to get up to. We have a load of polls going up pretty much every other day and just some random stuff we can think of just to get to know our followers and our audience a bit better. I would also love, I'm going to be throwing it out there, to get some suggestions for you guys instead of just our regular kind of community question that we get from time to time. To get some topic ideas, if you can send them our way, and we will literally make it into a full podcast.
Yeah.
That would be terrific. We will literally go in blinds. I will have the podcast topic. I'll tell Dee the night before or whatever, and that'll be it. We'll just go into the podcast.
We'll just run with that.
Try to discuss that and see what comes out of it.
That sounds like a good idea.
Literally anything in the world.
We should get, if you can get a couple of ideas into us by, no, not next week, because we're going to do Infinity War, but for the week after, if you get a couple of ideas into us by then, we'll just put them in a hat. We'll pick one of them, and that'll be our topic.
I'll tell you what, I'd
blind.
actually love to know if anybody makes it to this point of the podcast. If anybody listens to us in their entirety. So if you could comment down below, like, I made it.
Yeah.
Just I made it in caps, or I made it, whatever. We'll know what it is. That'll be terrific. We will send you a Batman multi-tool bottle opener screwdriver little gift just to say thank you for making it this far and for actually getting in touch with us. Jimmy Brand, you're ready. He's not getting 2, D. I'm not sending him 2.
Yeah.
We'll just send you one honest to God,
one.
if you do make it that far, that would be terrific. Do that.
Yeah.
But that's it. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. This has been episode 45. My name is Chris. It's been a pleasure. D, thank you very much for joining me.
Of course.
We will see you all for episode 46, the Infinity War spoiler talk review of that
thing
next week. That's everything. So goodbye, I guess. Yeah.
Goodbye.
That was a terrible wrap up. Terrible.
So long, farewell, all Wiedersehen, and goodbye.
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes?
Tonight. Is that what it is? Champagne? Champagne.